Dad.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to a brand new episode of High Rollers! Wonderful to see you all again, gang. My name is Mark Sherlock Holmes. I'm your Dungeon Master for today, and I'm joined by my delightful friends. Say hello, friends. We've got Trot and Kim.
Give it up, give it up.
Say hi, friends.
Hi.
Fuck off. On the other side, we've got Tom and Reed. Man. Franz.
Hi, Franz.
That's a joke from 2 weeks ago. Hey, everybody. As always, it's the most professional, bestest D&D stream in the whole wide world.
It's the most professional stream
Of the year.
Thank you, guys.
in the world.
Before we jump into today's episode, I've got a couple of quick reminders of some pretty big things coming on up. I don't want to scare you all, but in literally a couple of weeks,
Oh, God.
in a couple of weeks, we're going to be at MCM Comic Con in London.
That's right, we are.
If you don't have your tickets, you can still buy Saturday tickets for MCM Comic Con. We are going to be doing a meet and greet, so we will say if you bring us D&D books and things like that, we'll happily sign those. If you would like to come and meet us, say hi, get some selfies, do all of that kind of good stuff. But we will also be doing a special live game, 4 p.m. on the Capital stage, previously called the Center stage. It's now the Capital stage.
Capital, my old.
Capital.
Capitalism stage. Is that not where we all are right now?
I wish we were on a stage
Yeah.
at the top of capitalism. I think we're at the very much at the bottom.
No, we're a little bit up. We're not quite.
Trickles down, right?
It trickles down, right?
down eventually.
Please
Give me some drips.
Anyway, so we have our special live game, 4 p.m. on the Capital stage. There will be a very cool announcement happening at that game as well. It will also be repeated on YouTube.
Probably the coolest.
It's pretty cool. But a little update for it. You can pre-reserve your tickets for the live game. So MCM, the panel stages, the stage panels tend to get very quickly filled out, so you can use the link. It should be in the chat, it should be in the Discord, it should be on our social medias. You can use that link and pre-reserve your seats, and that would be grand. We'd love to see that filled out, so we know we're going to have plenty of great High Rollers fans there to come and see that game. It is all free with your MCM ticket, so you just need the MCM Saturday or weekend ticket to come see us at Comic-Con. There's going to be loads of other stuff. There's a load of other D&D shows. There's going to be vendors. There's loads of fun stuff to do. If you've never been, highly recommend it. I've heard some people might be going in cosplay.
Wow.
Lots of fun stuff.
That would be cool.
And we'll be there. Yay!
Us.
We people.
In the flesh.
Us.
Most
If
flesh.
you can't make it to MCM Comic Con, but you would still like to see us the week after MCM Comic Con on Halloween. We are doing our Bristol live show, which is at St. George's here in Bristol, St. George's Church. Tickets for that are still available. We would love to see folks go, and we'd love to try and sell out the venue as well. So if you've got friends, family, your local D&D group or your local geek store, we would love it if you would go and mention it to them and see if they would come along and bring them on down to Bristol. Not too far to travel from, depending on which part of the country you're in. We'd love to see you there. We're going to be joined by our friends at the Longest Johns, and we're going to be doing a little folksy sea shanty.
World touring right now.
They are literally world touring out in America right now. But if you'd like to see them in Bristol and not just performing, but also joining us for the game as well. Delightful. That is all happening. Tickets and links and all of that you can find in chat, in the video description, all of that kind of good stuff. We would love to see you there. And even if you've already bought your ticket, do us a favor and go talk about it. Go shout about it, share it, put it on your Facebook, put it on your social, put it on your Instagram. I'm going to be there. Will you?
No.
Is that a suggestion?
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
suggestion.
do we have to be there?
Yes, you do have to be there.
I'll be there.
Tom's going to be there.
I'll be there.
Tom be there.
He's so excited.
That's
Look at
right.
him.
That's the High Rollers exclusive announcement. I'm gonna be there. I'm there.
Wait, Rhiannon, are you going to be there?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Survey says ding ding ding.
Trot, are you going to be there?
Yeah.
Kim, are you going to be there?
No, I'm gonna be trick or treating.
No, you're actually
She's going to be there.
She's going to be there. And Katie will be there.
Whole gang.
Katie is just on her second week
Everyone's
away.
invited.
She's having some time off for her teeths. But she'll be back joining us next week, hopefully. That's it. That's all I've got for announcements. Anything people would like to talk about?
Yeah.
Merchandise!
Oh, my ear.
Oh my god.
Kim would like to talk to you about merchandise. Take it away, Kim.
Buy it. Teamer.
Wow, really?
Yeah, we have some merch in the store. We have tank tops. Look at this. Look at this. We have notepads.
I didn't even see
We
that.
have bottle waters. Bottle water. Bottle water. We have bottle water.
Stickers.
Bottle
Bag.
backpacks.
Very nice.
Very nice. We got stickers. They're all in the. I put them away though. Got this.
Stickers are cool.
We got more. We got so much
tank
stuff.
tops.
And we may have some more exciting stuff coming soon.
What?
Is coming.
But these are all available anytime. They're not, you just go and grab them.
Go grab them if you feel
Speaking
like
of
it.
available things right now,
Are you
last
available right
week I'm available.
you
No,
emotionally
not last week. 2 weeks ago, we recorded a special behind the screen episode for the last 6 or 7 episodes of us discussing all the things that happened, the choices we made, and the things that we did not yet see in the story of the deep dive.
Where can
Red
people
Kelp.
find that?
You can find that by becoming a member or joining us on Patreon or just supporting us as a Twitch sub and linking up your Discord, and it'll all be in there in a special little channel just for you.
Just for you.
Handsome. And enjoy that. It's a very good one. Love you. Bye. No,
Tom.
wait, the stream's continuing.
Yep. Don't say
Hi.
bye. Yep.
Hi.
That's it. Thank you very much. Go and check all of that good stuff out. We'd love to see you at our live shows, both at MCM, Comic Con, and here in Bristol as well. That's it from me. Let's run that intro and jump into today's game of High Rollers.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Altheya, the Dragon Empire. Our heroes descended beneath the waves into the Blood Kelp Forest, a vast underwater jungle that the champion of Ojanya, Coral Song, had made into her lair and stronghold. Making allies along the way and disabling several rituals, the heroes eventually came face to face with the abominable priestess of the evil goddess herself. A tense battle against Coral Song and her pet, the Great Devourer, ensued. Rowan and Ophelia allowed themselves to be eaten in order to administer a poison to the great sea serpent beast, lulling it into a deep slumber, whilst Daisy, Gruff, and Xanthias continued to battle the priestess herself. Eventually, her song, The Lure of the Deep, came to an end, and the final blow was delivered, silencing Coral Song forever. And that is where we pick back up today, my friends. You are currently still deep, deep under the water, surrounded by this oppressive crimson forest of 100 feet tall, 200 feet tall kelp that rises up around you, swaying gently in the tide. Before you is the broken wreck of a ship larger than any of you have ever would have seen before. This is an ancient imperial warship. Very few of them exist today. This immense wreck lies at the bottom of the oceans, its masts broken and snapped in places, leaning up against the sandy floor. And you can see that sections of it have collapsed inwards, allowing you to glimpse into what would have once been the captain's quarters, where glittering treasures seem to wait, along with the bones of the former captain of the ship itself. And that is where we pick back up entirely.
So let's leave immediately.
No, we cannot. No, we must not. No.
Hang on, before we go, and I want to swim up to the body that I guess is just floating there.
Coral Song's body. Yeah.
I wanna...
It is unlike before when you fought these creatures out in the land. You notice that they decompose quite quickly.
Yeah.
Here in the water, that does not seem to be the case as much. Yes, Kim.
Did I still have control water up, or did it collapse?
I can't remember because it was 2 weeks ago.
I think it
I
was still up
had
at...
it
Wait,
up.
I don't
Sure.
know how long it lasts for, but...
Because I was trying to get away from the destroyer.
Yeah, and you
Devourer.
created the space because also Coral Song was affecting the water itself. Let's say it's up. Sure.
In that
Or
case-
let's say that you can cast it again even if you want. It's fine. So it's currently you are in this sort of 100-foot cube of dry air. Basically.
Yeah, in that case, I'll run up to it. And
Yeah,
I
'cause
want
it
to...
would then start decomposing. You're right.
I want to, knowing that it is rapidly going out, I want to kick the body and just be like, that is for sending your giant snake after us, eating Rowan and Altheya, and for all the trouble you've caused us. And this, kick, is for using my mother's face against me. Damn it. I'm feeling pretty good right now. We won against that.
That looks cathartic. Can I have a go?
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead. Daisy, you might want to give it a go too.
Yes. Okay. Oh, that's for all the nasty snake, the horrible nasty snake that ate me and made me all filthy, even more filthy than I already am.
Exactly.
This body at this point, just between Ophelia and Xanthias, has been, really just ripped apart. Like, it's already breaking down quite rapidly. There are pieces of it now kind of sprayed outwards like a smear across the sand.
Oh, shit.
Its body
Ophelia,
being
catch!
crunched under the skull.
Just baseball bat.
It has very clearly been demolished by these two as they let out.
Literally eating the skull. I'd like to imagine that Gruff actually, because I was out in the water with the Devourer, so I would like to imagine that as you kick the skull, maybe it comes my way as I step in through the water.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, God, that felt good. Okay.
That looks good.
Is everyone okay?
We're okay, I think. Is everyone good?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Storms up to some kelp and tears off a single piece of wood.
Right, what exactly is happening here?
We're
No, we're doing
It
catharsis.
looks fun.
you're letting off some steam.
Letting off steam, yes.
That was a lot for all
Sorry,
of us, I
kelp.
think.
Are you all okay?
Yes. Are you good? Are you? I know you were chased by that thing out there.
I am fine. It's dead.
Gruff. We did it. Your quest is complete. We did it. We won. You're a knight now.
you're a
You're a
knight
knight
No,
now.
no.
Oh, it's
an
just that
No,
easy.
not.
Well done.
Yes.
There's one more quest. I'm still a knight errant, and we haven't reported back to Sir Jordan.
True.
But I want to thank each and every one of you in your part in this. This was a very difficult quest, and I would not have been able to do it without all of you. Rowan and Ophelia getting swallowed by that creature. You administered the poison.
I get swallowed every day for you, Sir Griffith.
It was perfect.
It all went to plan. Well, you weren't really meant to go in there,
I wasn't
but
meant to, but it worked out in the end.
no, it
most
worked out.
fortuitous.
It worked out.
I think it was good that you were in there.
Oh, good. I felt horrible being in there.
I
So
would
to
have
have some
panicked.
good come out of
No,
it.
I
Yes.
almost was at the end there as well.
That thing is now deep asleep outside.
Amazing.
Well, I point over my shoulder and maybe you see
There
it
you
drift
go.
away.
Yeah, the darkness that was obscuring the water has faded with Coral Song's death, so you can now see, sort of behind this wall of water in the actual ocean, is this enormous, giant sea serpent that is slumbering, kind of coiled up on the bottom of the
What should we do with it?
Well, first of all, Xanthias, Daisy, I don't want to miss you out in the thanks as well. You were both incredible in all of these trials.
That's fine, yeah, of course. That's why we're here to help.
Xanthias, you okay? You look a bit pale.
Oh, it's just all this water, all this action, and Coral Song as well. It's been a lot, but hopefully pretty soon we're going to be. I can smell gold.
Right,
Quite a large amount of
Cast
it.
it
There is so much gold now that
Cast
my
your eyes
mind
that
is
way.
clear. Oh, look at it!
Well, there is first things first. The very prow of the warship has this enormous golden figurehead of a gold dragon. Its wings kind of like or it would be a brass dragon in design, but it is made of gold. Perhaps it's been painted or sort of covered up to make it look a bit more bronzy. But you can see that the wings are kind of scaled back. It has the bronze dragon's glowing runes sort of etched almost into like a crown between its horns, and that is. You know that is made of gold, solid gold, but it's enormous. It's huge.
Just immediately the mood shift, and now I'm just.
We can't take it with us.
There is also.
She's got the ornate painting. We can take it.
It belongs in a museum.
Your golden dragon lineage, Xanthias, also does tell you that there is treasure. Again, like you haven't seen it, but you can sense that there is treasure within the captain's quarters of the ship
This entire
itself.
thing is like gold lined, right? The entire ship. Right?
No. I mean, it is a warship, so it was built for function. And
Oh,
it
right.
seems that the figurehead being made of gold is obviously a bit of, ostentatiousness and sort of a bit of a sign of wealth.
Yeah.
But you can see it's very well made. There is, multiple ballistae. There would have been very primitive versions of early cannons that use dragon powder, basically. But also, the captain's quarters is luxurious, but it's been underwater for hundreds of years.
Yeah,
It's all ruined and damaged mostly. There is only a few objects of art that seem to have survived, that have withstood the pressures of the water and the long years underwater. But this is like you can glimpse into it. The painting is not here. Let us be 100%
new
clear.
ones.
There are no paintings in the ship.
If everyone has an ornate painting, then no one has an ornate painting. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
If all paintings are ornate paintings, then
they're
none of them
there
are
are
ornate
paintings.
Wow.
Thanks, Syndrome.
Yes, yeah. It's
You didn't realise that,
I
did you?
didn't realise the reference I was making. Thank you.
Got busy! So anyway, but yeah, you can glimpse in, having from outside the ship, you can see that there are objects of value and things like that in this captain's quarters. Perhaps to more to Ophelia's appeal as well is you glimpse that sat in this ostentatious chair behind this grand desk, perhaps knowing that the ship was going down and choosing to take their final moments, where they belong, is this quite impressive set of bones, clad still in now rusted verdigreed armor, tattered leathers that have been, frayed and torn over time. The bones themselves accumulated great clumps of like salt growths and things like that, and seaweed and things that have clung to it. Is a rather impressive male body that you can see sat there.
So you see the gold.
I do. I'm really holding myself back, Ophelia.
I see that. Rather impressive.
Oh! Wait, you're not thinking. Really? You think this is the one?
Yes. I mean, who's going to go looking for a skeleton that's under, that's trapped under the...
It's been here for hundreds of
Been here
years.
for hundreds of years. I don't have to dig up a grave.
No, that would be...
Do all the business of removing the flesh.
Exactly.
already
That's
done,
already
that's already
done.
done.
It's clean.
It's already there.
Getting rid of the organs.
Very true. Filthy business. House of Rot deals with all that.
Now, how does the heart work? You just put it in there, or do you have to do some extra work to make this, usable?
Well, I have to see if the Greyfather approves. First of all, his approval is very important.
does.
I know. I need to make sure that it's
yes.
correct and it's going to be suitable for our purpose.
And if he doesn't?
well, I'll just have to get another one. But
Oh, really?
well, I very much appreciate his judgment when it comes to these things. He's got a good eye.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
More so than I do. I see a nice set of bones, but at the Greyfather, they might be absolute rubbish. They might be completely useless.
well, I just the way your eyes lit up when you saw it. It just.
Oh, yes,
you know.
well, I think it's very lovely, but it's not up to me entirely.
Will he give you his approval, Danny, or do we need to take it up to the surface?
I should probably go to the surface where my connection may be stronger.
Right. Just so you're aware, this water's going to come crashing down in about 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Okay, well, then in that case, let's get digging.
scooping, get scooping.
Get scooping and digging. Get your bags out.
You're going to carry all of this stuff? I'm not taking the figurehead.
So So now that you kind of turn your eye to actually what is here and how you're going to change it, I can kind of describe a bit more what's here. The figurehead is, you will need to come up with it. If you want to try and take that, it would be worth a small fortune, not only for the historical value, but for the pure material cost of it. But you will need to find a way to get it out of here. It is huge. It is heavy. You will need to think of how you're actually going to transport it. As for the other treasures, Ophelia, you will also need to think how you are going to transport these bones. You can definitely gather them up. It looks like the complete skeleton is here. But yeah, like, you can't just carry a big pile of bones. So you'll need a container of some
Nets.
sort.
We do have the nets.
Nets.
We have lots of nets.
We have nets.
We have tons
Certainly
of nets.
use the nets to carry it. Also, you would find within the captain's chamber and other places are among the ship. The captain's bones have a wide leather belt that has survived, and in that is a rather ornate scabbard with a decorated dress sword with a sort of brass and moonstone inlaid hilt and very finely wrapped. Looks like it would be worth a lot of money. Xanthius Gold Dragon senses you can immediately assess maybe worth in the region of about 750 gold for this sword, because it's both an antique and it's made of valuables, right? There is also on the table in the captain's chamber a silver chalice with moonstones, which is roughly worth the same amount, about 750 gold. The figurehead dragon has 2 large topazes for eyes, which are worth about 500 gold each. And then it looks like that there is a sealed, not quite a safe. I guess it would be like a heavily reinforced wooden chest that does not appear to have been opened. It seems to have been left alone. Well, it looks probably that this would probably be more, because this was a navy ship. This is not like a pirate ship. This was an actual officers warship. So this is actually probably pay for the soldiers. This is actually probably the paymaster's chest in the captain's chamber. There are also
sea biscuits.
2
Or just tins.
2 other things on the captain. One is laid in his lap. The other is around one of the bony wrists, which are sort of, floating gently near. Actually, no, there's no water, so it's all on the floor. There is a beautifully made bracelet. I might have described it as an amulet last time, but I've changed it. A beautifully ornate bracelet with a banded red and gold and blue, bronze. Yeah, red, gold, and bronze inlay, sort of repeating pattern. That definitely doesn't look like it's worth much, but somehow it has preserved. It doesn't look like it should have survived in the water, like it should have rusted and broken away, because it doesn't look like it's made. So there's a high chance that it's magical. What is
dancing around it?
Dancing around it? Well, you haven't cast detect magic, so. What is very clearly magical is the bow that sits in his lap. It's a short bow in size, but you see that this bow is, it has no bowstring. It is fashioned from, beautiful wood with gold inlays.
Okay.
That has this ornate swirling designs that has the iconography of the sun and golden dogs chasing the sun basically around it, or up and down the bow's limbs. The limbs themselves end in 2 clear crystals at the tips. There is no hook for a bowstring at all, just these crystals basically. And then in the center there is actually a guard where one would hold the bow and the arrows. And there is a glowing golden gem in the hand guard itself.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that shit. Like the magic archer from Dragon's Dogma.
Sure. Or from the original D&D cartoon.
Perhaps. Nope. Dragon's Dogma original.
Yeah. But yeah, so that seems to be sort of everything in this place that you can see that would be of value.
Was there anything on Coruscant's rapidly diminishing remains?
Nothing on her. There's no wealth. Her clothing is made of like pressed seaweed and weird jellyfish-like substance. There is no clothing. She's not wearing or wielding anything. Nothing that you can find of any particular thing. It does look like, whilst most of her body is decomposing, though, I described her as having this almost like nautilus sort of like shell for a head, and the shell itself is not decomposing. Like all of the fleshy bit is going, but the shell of her head is not decomposing.
New fashion show accessory.
Or just a big trophy.
Or that.
Big trophy.
Now,
Trophy.
I think
Okay.
we should inform Purpurea that Coral Song is gone.
Yes. Yeah. I'd be more than happy.
Devourer is subdued
Devourer
again.
is subdued.
At the very least, we can
With thanks
find
to the
Yuga,
poison.
who should be nearby.
Yeah, Yuga said he was just waiting outside of where
At
this
least
was.
pass the message on to
Yeah.
Yuga. But also, if we really want the heavy stuff here, maybe they could help coordinate an effort with us.
Hopefully. I mean, we only have quite a... Well, the ship that we had wasn't the smallest ship in the world, but it wasn't...
It's pretty small.
Yeah.
It's not
big enough to carry like
It's not big enough to carry the
We need to
figurehead.
come back for it with something else.
Unless it was netted and attached. No, that's ridiculous. That's just a big anchor.
We could at least take the topazes from the figurehead's eyes, perhaps.
Not a bad idea. Well,
At least it's something.
Are we not doing the museum thing?
what?
This
Museum thing.
antique,
Yeah,
this relic of history?
Yeah, of course.
That's what you were.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, we'll transport it back as
We could
safe as we
learn a
can,
lot
yeah.
from it.
Obviously, we'll take it to the museum for appraisal,
Yes,
of course.
appraisal,
Yes, to figure out
How old it is.
how old it is, and
time appraising.
the significance of its historical placement.
I'm so glad you guys are really. It's nice that we're
Everyone
in
hold
sync.
on
We
to
are, yes.
something! The water.
Wait, do we still have water?
swooping in. You do still have water breathing.
It's more the water crashing in.
Yeah.
If you have water breathing but you go on land, do you drown?
No. We've established
I think,
this
yeah.
many times.
I think you might have asked that every episode.
Every episode.
He loves a recurring bit, Christoph.
Could change.
It could change. I might randomly
waiting to
one day
trip you up.
decide, no, you're suffocating now.
I knew it. I
If
knew
you cast the water breathing, because you have a thing that makes it the
It still functions as normal. It's just
But
it
he-
manifests in a weird way.
He's making it that his sculpture thing makes you have gills.
Yeah,
so
it does,
You have
yeah.
gills on land.
on the belly.
But you have gills and your normal lungs.
Like the deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not well.
Moving on.
Well, this is all exquisite stuff, but we need to take as much as we can. Obviously, that thing we'll probably need to come back for, but...
Well, everybody take a net. One for you.
Oh,
Gruff.
I
thank
barely
you.
know her. I don't think so.
Very good. I think that's enough for you three.
Oh, wait, I can actually...
I guess just fill up as much as you like. I
Okie dokie.
suppose.
I'm going to flick the gold sight eye down.
Daisy's holding that bow and is like, it's got dogs on it.
It's very
like shows, and they're like they're hunting dogs. You know those kind of like long, thin, hairy hunting dogs. They look like those.
Are they the same ones on the crest of the Order of the Loyal Hound?
Yeah, they are actually. Yeah, they would be the same. It's similar dogs. They're similar dogs. I imagine that the Circle of Loyal Hounds are like the shorter haired, sort of more like greyhoundy
Greyhound.
kind of types.
Long boys.
Whereas like Whereas these ones are like the hairier sort of hunting dogs.
Shaggy boys.
Yeah, shaggy boys. Yeah, like allergy, yeah.
Well,
Shall we say that Daisy has the short bow?
adjust gold sight eye. I can identify two things if we want.
Sure.
Maybe the bracelet.
Yep, the bracelet.
Bracelet and the bow.
Okie doke.
I don't think anything else looks magical.
Maybe the sword, but we can figure that out later.
Please, brothers. You're a knight.
Yes, can I identify the bracelet?
Yes.
Or whichever one you find first.
I know I've got them. I've got it here. So the bracelet is a it is a I'm not it is a D&D item, so I'm going to call it by its name so you know what to search for. But
Okay.
you wouldn't get this as a name because it's not a named item.
Yeah.
But this bracelet improves the health and constitution of the one who wears it.
I see.
It is an amulet of health, but it manifests as a bracelet of health.
Amulet, bracelet of health.
What this does is it sets your constitution score to 19 whilst you wear wear it.
Wow.
It has no effect if your con is 19 or higher already. So that means that you would gain, if that increases your con, you would gain bonus hit points based on how much con you gain and your level. But it also does mean that if you are ever, if it's ever anti-magicked or anything like that, you would also lose those additional hit points.
Yes.
So
I'm just gonna open up just a real big pog bank real quick. This is not a promo, but D&D Beyond has party inventory now.
It does. This is a new thing. I did link this. It's very useful.
Very, very useful because the amount of times we all have collective money.
Yes.
And instead
I'm not sure. I haven't tested it, but you might be able to add a container to the party inventory so you can also keep things organized.
Looks like you can, yes. Yeah.
That's too far.
Well, I've added the Amulet of Health to it.
Renaming
Perfect.
God, Dad, I can see it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's actually very good.
So that's the bracelet. It's like I said,
let me rename it.
In D&D terms, it's an amulet of health, but it is not a named item. It's just an enchanted bracelet that makes one more hardy and more physically tough and improves endurance and things like that. The bow you will not find in D&D Beyond because I haven't. Oh, I did add it. I think I did anyway. It might not have the correct rarity. I might need to change that.
Sure.
Because when you adjust the gold sight Xanthius and the various runes that kind of fill your vision and begin to analyze.
Progress bars.
Analyzing.
Running scan.exe.
Yeah. When it finishes the enchantment to identify it, you also learn this bow has a name. It is a relic.
Kenny.
So this is a relic. This is an item that will improve light veracity. It is socketable, so it has sockets that can be added essences to.
Nice.
But also when it achieves certain goals or when certain things are done whilst it is being used, it will grow in power.
Quest board.
Very nice, yes. And,
This bow is called Parhelion.
P-A-R.
It's pretty cool, eh?
How is
H.
Oh, Parhelion.
I don't wait.
Parhelion. If it
It
doesn't show up, I'll fix it.
doesn't come up now.
All right, I'll
But
fix it.
Parhelion, yes. Okay.
I will tell you about this bow.
Please do. Parhelion.
So, as a relic, it is an item that can build in power as its user achieves certain tasks or accomplishes certain feats. It is a magical short bow. The attuned user gains a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls with the weapon. In addition, attacks from this bow can choose to deal radiant damage instead of their normal type. When you bring an arrow to it, a bowstring of light is conjured between the two gemstones and can function as a bowstring.
Okay.
It has 2 sockets. The 2 gems on the limbs are socketable.
I see. Okay.
You can add a magical essence to enhance or alter the bow's abilities. For example, if you were to place an elemental energy type in there, you could choose to have the bow match that instead of radiant and deal an extra 1d4 of that damage when it attacks. Or you might be able to give it other benefits and things like that as well. Perhaps, giving extra attacks or doing, who knows what.
Depending on what we put in it.
The first upgrade is the identify spell basically tells you that this is it has the blessing of sunlight, and when it is used to deal the finishing blow to powerful hostile creatures, once enough of them have been slain, it will gain a benefit.
Okay. It specifically means like the killing blow.
It's a kill steal.
How many relics do we have? We have this and
Veracity. You do also have the rod, the celestial rod, but that is locked currently. It cannot be accessed.
Wasn't your sword as well?
Nope.
No, it wasn't a relic.
Stone
That was
razor
just a very, very
cool.
magical, yeah.
Well, it's Stone Razor is not. There is inherent magic to it because it is made of this unusual stone from the beginning of Altheya, basically.
Yeah.
But it is not. It has not been enchanted necessarily. It just has its own innate magical potential. Let's call it.
Okay.
But it is not a relic, not yet anyway.
And then there is my immovable rod.
Yes, the immovable rod.
That is not a relic.
I don't think any of these actual relics could stop the movement of the planet moving around the sun.
Technically, your rod might not stop the movement of the planet.
It would just go right through.
Through, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it could then break and never work again.
Could.
Imagine making a hole like this small all the way through a planet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
You put the rod there and it's
Well, also, we have established that if you place the rod, like, it moves.
Oh, it moves with...
Also, you're assuming the planet rotates. I've never said that Altheya
It
rotates.
could be a disc.
Could be a disc, could be flat,
disc, yeah.
could be a cube.
Could
You don't know.
Could be gas.
be
Gas.
gas giant.
Could be a holodeck.
It could be one of those holodeck episodes from Next Generation.
I would
Everyone's
probably say that the belief is, by the way, that Altheya doesn't rotate. The sun and moon, Pyrrhus and Melee, circulate Altheya because they keep watch over the crown. So they're kind of like taking rests and taking shifts. So the Althean belief would be that Altheya is fixed and they move around the world.
And that's why the rod of not moving.
Immovable
That
rod.
one. The rod of stopping doesn't move
have
with
to
it.
worry
It makes
about
sense. It all makes sense. All evidence points towards it.
Makes sense, right?
So
It's like the Da Vinci of our
It's a
time.
fixed
I
point.
know.
Also, when you teleport, if the world was constantly rotating and you teleported, like, wouldn't you just stay in the same? Isn't that gonna?
exactly.
You know.
The physics lines up.
It
Yeah.
just makes sense.
But
Anyway,
anyway, so that is Parhelion.
Parhelion, very cool, very cool.
I do want to give a little shout out to somebody, Zinfar, who helped me come up with that name, because that's a term I'd never heard of before, and on a stream recently, they gave me a really cool suggestion for that name,
Parhelion.
which is a real scientific thing, by the way. So a parhelion is when it causes a mirage where the sun is setting, and it makes two duplicate, smaller, dimmer suns appear on either side of it. It's an illusion.
I love that.
And so
Very
the bow has the central, and then the 2 points are
yeah.
Two sun
dope.
That is
dogs.
cool. I love it.
Sun dog is the other name for it.
and the other name for it is a sun dog.
Sundog. Oh my god.
Yeah, two sun dogs flanking the
Very
sun. That's
cool.
awesome. Holy shit.
I need to go on a
Fucking
deep dive on
rules.
this afterwards.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So thank you,
Wait till we get like
Zinfar.
a sword called St. Elmo's Fire. Hell yeah.
St. Elmo's Fire freaks me out.
That's cool as fuck though.
Rad
is
song.
Rad song, yeah.
Really
It's a
good
rad
song.
Yeah, great
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Spontaneous human combustion.
what?
So
From the Philo faction.
Nature's so
right?
cool.
Yeah.
Weird, yeah.
That freaked me out as a kid.
Yeah.
right.
Freaked me out.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys good?
Yeah, just talking about
I mean-
That's fine.
natural.
I might catch
Well, anyway,
Anyway.
So anyway, so that is
I'm like holding this bow. Oh, whoa! This thing is very, very powerful.
Excellent.
Extraordinarily so. Who wants it?
Well, I have veracity already, so I'm kind of already.
I don't think I'm very good with
In
the
allegiance.
bow.
Oh, I'm terrible with a bow. Oh, and this bracelet as well. This will make you much hardier, stronger, healthier.
It increases like stamina and endurance, your
perhaps you should
general
take it.
toughness.
I don't want to brag, but
He's
my,
already tough enough.
my constitution is already 19.
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, has been from I think the start.
So it's in fact, for a long time, it was Xanthius' highest stat was his con.
Oh my
What
god.
is everybody's?
What the
Not so
actual-
weak and infirm
genuinely-
and invulnerable.
That's genuinely like a sorcerer thing to
What
be
the actual
high
fuck
con.
is
yeah.
your HP?
It's no, but 74. But like sorcerer has
D6.
like D6.
Yeah.
If you were to put a number on your state of health right now, between 1 and
Your constitution, one might
if
say.
you were to, your
well,
constitution,
mine-
1 and 20,
You guys can talk about this out.
what do
there,
you
it's
feel?
fine.
Well, mine,
I'd rather
mine,
roleplay.
Rowan, mine is basically on par with what this would grant.
So it wouldn't change.
So it doesn't. I don't feel like I get much
You must
benefit
be
out
so
of this.
powerful
but
and strong.
Someone like Daisy, however, no.
She's like
effects.
looking at the bow, like.
Yeah,
But I don't want to make a decision for Katie because Katie's not here. So
Well, shall we?
throw it.
if Katie's watching this and wants to text me on WhatsApp, then I can be like, yes, Daisy would like.
I
the
don't
bow.
think there would be any qualms about taking a relic, right?
Oh, we're fucking taking it.
well, we
I
are
mean,
taking
like,
it, but
giving it to
we
Daisy.
can put it in the
Oh,
party
yeah.
inventory for now, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in
We
party.
can figure it out.
Sure.
Because it's also like Daisy has Iranian blades. You know, it isn't going to do a lot. Like, it will basically give Daisy a +1 to hit and damage for now until it gets upgraded.
Okay.
Well, I
Or
figure
you would infuse new essences into it.
Because I can use a heavy crossbow.
You should have martial weapon training, so I think you can use short bows as well. But it is a dex weapon, and I don't know what Gruff's
I
dex
can't.
is like.
I've got
My
simple.
dex is terrible.
So probably not the best weapon for
+1.
you to use. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. You could use it, but you're not going to be the best with it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. You can also just put it in the party inventory and decide this stuff later.
Decide
Have you put the other items in there? The various
No,
treasure
I've
items?
literally just done. Well, I haven't done Parhelion until it's added, but
Yeah.
bracelet is in. Gilded,
You should be able to add custom
The
items.
gilded sword was that. Should I just add that as?
It is not magical. It
Right,
is.
okay.
It is an art object. It is a very
Objet du
valuable.
art.
Yeah.
That's a sellable
Should I just add it as gilded
It's
sword or something? Yeah?
literal
Yeah.
treasure.
Pretty sword.
Yeah,
Pretty sword.
gilded sword.
Chalice.
Yeah, gilded. It's technically a golden moonstone decorated dress sword.
Golden moonstone decorated dress sword.
You can put what
Golden
you want.
moonstone decorated dress sword.
I think we should take this chest
Sword decorated chest?
and keep it sealed, because it would be a nightmare if we have a flappy lid trying to take it.
Right, okay.
And we'll crack it open when we're somewhere safe.
Absolutely, yes.
Take this. Makes sense.
Well, I'll take this golden moonstone decorated dress sword.
I think, Gruffith, you should have the pick of the bunch and have it as a memento of your achievement completing this quest. And then you can always look at it and think, I did that. I think that'd be nice.
Or maybe you should have the sword, the dress sword, for when you are knighted.
Oh, I don't really know what I do with a dress sword. I just.
It looks fancy, I suppose.
It does look very fancy.
Looks very nice.
I already
Well,
have
fancy.
a.
If I could sell it.
I already have a memento, and I hold up the seashell necklace that I bought from the otter lady.
Oh.
It's true.
Oh, Gruffith.
Take the loot, Gruffith.
Well, obviously, I'm going to help everyone take all of this, but I don't particularly need anything right now. I'm just very aware we've got people waiting for us. So how about we just take everything that we can and we sort all this out later?
Yes, okay. All right, everyone, we've got nets. Just
Let's just scoop it.
Now that
it all up.
by the way, now that this party inventory is a thing, you're not getting any free passes on missed loot or like, oh, we don't know where it is. If you don't have it written down,
Yeah, so in terms of-
someone's inventory or party inventory, you don't freaking have it.
are we able to add basically just all the gold that's there? Or
You can
like-
take the objects with you. In terms of like weight and stuff, like I'm going to assume you're carrying it.
Right.
If you're like getting into the stage where it's just like there is piles of gold, I'm
Yeah.
like, where are you putting it?
Okay.
So until you get like a bag of holding or something like that, you're going to have a problem of where to store it. But for now, like the art objects are pretty easy to carry.
Okay.
Like it's a chalice and some gemstones and
Should
a
we
chest.
make a table agreement that if it's in the party inventory, because it's in no one's inventory, no one can reuse it? Is that a good?
You decide what you want. All I care about is that it is in an inventory.
Right.
Otherwise, you don't got it.
Sure. In terms of gold, though, there was the 2 times 500 GP, I think, of
Topazes, yeah, the 2 topazes.
and then 750.
Sword.
Sword and chalice.
the chalice is also that
750 gold,
worth.
yes, correct.
Yeah.
And you don't know what's in the chest.
And
You
I've
just know.
got the sealed chest in there. We haven't put a value to that yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we've also got that bracelet and
Oh,
I've added the topazes.
excellent.
yes, I've added the chalice. Why do I keep
Chalice.
Chalice.
Chalice and chains.
Yeah, chalice and chains.
So we've got the bracelet, the dress sword, the sealed chest, the silver chalice, the 2 topazes, and
Partridge
And-
pear tree.
Parhelion in a pear tree,
Parhelion. So we need to
which
add
we need to
Parhelion.
add, but that'll be a separate thing, I guess.
Yes. Well, we've got it. Our inventory.
And the bow.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we
And
also
the
need to grab
And the
those. So
bones.
grab whatever you can, put it into your nets.
I'm going to say that with all of that and the bones, you guys are like loaded up.
Yeah.
Like, you've got nothing. You can't carry
Now,
nothing
it
else.
does mean quite a long swim. Is everyone ready for that?
Well, we need to say goodbye to Yuga as well and inform him of everything that's going on.
Drops all stuff.
I mean, you can
with us.
you
Yeah, yeah,
if you
I know.
want. But
It is going to be a pretty lengthy swim back up to the surface as well. Like you are several hundred feet deep.
I might have a dumb way of helping with that, though.
we're also not quite where we need to be with Sir Jordan. Well, we told Sir Jordan to go return to. Fuck, I don't know.
Gruff.
Sorry.
Language.
It's been a long day.
I believe that Sir Jordan actually he's going to wait up above. It was only if you were like gone for days that
we
he was
didn't.
going to head back.
It's been a battle.
But it will probably be easier to find him if you get up on the surface and then you can start looking around.
I can shoot some, like, fire into the air or
I
something. and-
literally have a signal gun.
You
yeah.
also have Seren.
Yeah. No, yeah. You do.
Let's set up everything.
We'll just go crazy
Well,
with it.
as you're having this, as you begin making your way back, Yuga's sort of tentatively coming forward because he can sense that something has happened and he's sort of stealthily making his way through the kelp and the weeds, and you see his little turtle face stick out. He's carrying one of his gourds, takes a big glug of air, and is like looking around, and then he sees you, sort of nervously looks around to make sure that there's no sign of Coral Song, and then seems to sense that, yep, they must have won the battle, and he'll...
You go. 2 thumbs up. Thumbs up all around.
Thumbs up, all
Two
right.
thumbs up.
We did it.
He signs several times at you again, but I believe that right now you don't have spells active.
One
so-
second. I'll cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay, yeah, then, he's saying,
That's my last first level.
so everything is all right. You have succeeded. What of the singer?
Thumbs down.
Death.
Thumbs up.
Excellent. He thumbs up.
Good. Yes. Thumbs up. Yes. Very, very good.
What of the Devourer?
Is it that, like, yeah?
Well,
Yeah, you can you take him over and point, and you can see that he immediately is, and he kind of retreats into his shell a little bit when he sees it, and then he pokes out and can see its like giant eel form slowly rising and falling.
yeah, I like point at it, like shake a finger, not thumbs down. Good. Thumbs up.
Yeah, he seems to pick up. He's like, it is asleep. The poison worked.
Why not?
Brave heroes, yes. Well done. This is good now. Paparea and many others can be at peace and safe. He does probably see on the stones that Coral Song was performing these like horrible rituals. He can kind of see like the mutated bodies and like the dead Silmira and like even dead humans and things as well. And you can see he kind of lowers his head and he brings his little claws up and he mutters a little. He'll silently to himself. It seems like he's taking a moment of prayer.
Rowan would do that sand thing that Yuga did before we went into battle.
Yeah.
It's like a sign of respect.
He like nods. He'll swim up to the ritual, and very delicately he sort of like frees the little Silmir's bodies, and he sort of cradles them and like takes them, and then he'll like cover them up. He pulls out like a big sort of not hessian. It would be made of probably like a very. This is going to sound weird. It's like a fabric made of like a flattened sponge that's been woven into like fabric, and he like wraps them up in that, in sort of like a little shroud, and he like floats over to you. I feared that many of the ones who had gone missing would be here, but you have put a stop to it. This is good. You will always have a friend in the people of Paparea, Landwalkers. Thank you, friends.
Respectful bow, and then a respectful amount of gap. And then can I try a form of charades performance to coordinate explaining the golden maiden figurehead?
You can certainly try. Let's have
3 words.
performance, but disadvantage. Before we roll, actually, we should also get fame. By the way, I want to say thank you to Rune Fable because they made special custom faked dice. Special fake D6s, which are like these cool shard dice.
Fate.
Very, very cool. So we're going to use those for a little bit.
Yeah, it was actually made by Miles at
Miles.
Fable. So we showed off their
did
Kickstarter.
we did their
recently.
Kickstarter, yeah.
So yeah, they decided
cool.
to make us.
They made us these
special
little-
fake dice.
nice little bonus. Thank you very much.
They're very
Thank
cool.
you.
They're very pointy, very sharp.
They are very
You need to be
pointy,
very
sharp,
careful holding them.
I am going to scream.
Oh, they're a bit like dragon scales, like when you lay them all out flat next to each other.
That's very cool. That's very cool.
What we get?
6.
6. That is a dice for you.
Yes.
Yes.
3. I haven't had a dice for us in maybe 10 episodes.
So dice for me.
Uno.
Dice for me.
5.
A dice for you.
See?
And then your dice adds to the collection.
A 1. A dice.
A 1. It's
Lovely.
even Steve. Nope. 3 and 2.
We've got no Katie today, so I'm not going to roll.
Yeah.
This is going to be a performance roll at disadvantage.
Wait, what is he doing?
Don't make that gesture.
I start limbering up.
I'm going to say this is going to be a pretty high DC
Hold
to
this.
convey this
Soft
incredibly complex,
I need all my limbs for this one.
very complex
I'm ready for it.
structured
I think
story.
we trust him.
Gonna fate.
Please don't
yeah?
be so defensive.
You're spending a long time really just swinging his arms.
He looks limber. He looks like he's ready.
And go. And go. And scene.
Scene.
Plus my
Action.
It's when he starts mumbling.
13. 16.
16. You watch as what does this look like, Chris Trott? Like, you described to me vaguely some of the moves. It doesn't have to be the whole thing, but what are some moves that you might use to try and convey this request or suggestion to Yuga?
Rowan is using his body like all the adjectives. So, for example, when it's heavy, Rowan makes himself look heavy like a boulder that sinks to the floor.
Okay.
When he's talking about the dragon figurehead, he does a big dragon pose. When he talks about gold, he just points at Xanthias and some coins in his pocket. And then it starts doing some sort of winching gesture. And then lots of thumbs up in between everything.
Okay.
It's like the ands in between.
So, like, Yuga's nodding.
But it's like really animated. This whole thing is like shadow
Well,
puppets.
you can understand him. So there's a lot of him asking you questions as you're doing things as well. He's like, what are you saying? You wish to sell? You wish to take this? And he
At
points
this point
at
in time, Rowan is contortioned with his legs beside his head.
Yeah.
I've never seen him do that pose before.
It's amazing.
I didn't know he could do
mobility
that.
on that one. This is very difficult because I don't understand a word Yuga is saying.
So there are things where, like, Yuga's doing the sign language, but Yuga doesn't know what a dragon is. So when you're like, mate, he's like a manta ray. He's describing things that he knows that are like creatures, but he doesn't know what a dragon is. But he does get this sense of like, you wish to take this, and he points at the ship, back to your realm. You wish to take this up. We can try to help, but this is very big, very heavy.
I'll try and make it clear that we only want the front bit.
Just this.
Yeah. Not the whole ship.
We can assist with this. How will we know when you wish to do this?
Are we going to come back to Purple Ray when we want this thing?
Sorry.
You got what I was trying to state.
I can't hear what Yuga is saying,
So
and your movements, while magical,
My leg comes back down.
I don't know how you do that without moving a shoulder. That
Please go on.
but
I thought you were doing a dance.
No, I was explaining in full detail
you did point at me, and I didn't know I needed to join in.
that
Or...
we want the golden figurehead.
Oh,
We would like their help. And I,
when he scrunched up and fell to the ground. Heavy. Yes. Now, when you had your legs over the back of your head, though.
yes. I embellished a little
Right.
bit.
Okay.
But yes, I think maybe some of it's lost in translation. But
possibly,
Yuga
but
gets the idea.
That's great. Wonderful. Well done.
So, but are we going to come back here? Yuga wants to know how we're going to coordinate and let them know when we need their help.
I had a very bad idea. Maybe a good idea. Potentially a good idea. I was thinking, if I make a wall of fire at the bottom of the ocean, that might give us the propulsion to go up. That's
Fire
how that
in
works.
water.
Well, magical fire.
But-
Heat.
Cast me a little fire now.
What, a wall of fire?
Just a little fire.
A little fire. Fireball.
like a
Produce
pot of
flame.
water on a fire.
Produce flame.
I mean, he cast the spell because it is a magical fire. It is not like instantly snuffed out.
Yeah. And look,
I guess
ooh.
it would still generate heat.
I'll pick up like a tiny little piece of kelp and I put it above it. Watch.
I'd say it probably would create a bit of a sort of like, heat current, right? Like it would adjust it a little bit.
Now, I'm not saying
Not
a wall of fire
massively.
will massively help us, but it's a little bit of up, and we want up, right?
Yes.
Certainly won't help with transporting the figurehead.
How?
I have full faith.
What's the melting point of gold?
Where on the sun kist are you putting this?
Away from it. Drag, figurehead, to the middle, big fire, wall of fire. up to the surface, onto the ship. Ship's very small. But
That's what I'm
now
saying.
floating, big nets attached to ship, sail back to wave meet. Not wave meet.
No, no.
Never went back to wave meet.
No, we don't go back there.
Sail back
welcome
to. I guess we're sailing back to. I guess we're going to Cauldron. Where are we going after this? Anyway, sail back there, push onto beach, roll all the way to nearest shop, nearest museum
Yes.
for appraisal and sale.
Do you know where the nearest museum would be?
No,
Wait.
because we're not going to a museum.
I didn't know.
Actually, Wave Me doesn't have a museum, but yeah.
Looking at the sun-kissed, does it look like...
Remembering of it, no, there's no way Sir Jorah's ship is going to be able to transport this massive
Because
thing.
it would
This is a
pull it into
figurehead
the sea.
for a warship.
Yeah.
The Sun-Kissed is a very small, like, schooner, like, light
have the ballast.
coastal thing. No way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I know the value of it, not the weight.
All right. I hate to point.
I should say, Xanthius, you would probably know that figurehead, based on its gold value alone, it's probably like in the region of like 10,000 gold. Because it is a historical artifact, and were it given to the right buyer, would probably pay nearly twice that.
Probably Ignarius.
Ignarius probably
What
wouldn't care about it.
The gold dragon, the Scaratalos.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I don't want to look. I don't. It's a great plan. It's a wonderful
Thank you.
plan.
I'm weirdly confident in it.
The only thing is.
Yes, I have low
knowing
wisdom.
What I know about sailing
Yes.
ships.
Oh, yes. Yeah, of
Ballast.
course. But I don't know what that is.
If you try and attach this figurehead to the Sunkiss, it's going to tear the Sunkiss in half.
Well, oh, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Then levitation. Does anyone know levitation?
No.
A rules question.
Yes.
Runestone of Hearth and Home allows me to teleport.
Oh.
Yes.
I can either do
Prepared to
up
destroy
to
the
8
garden.
willing creatures or a single object that is large or smaller.
Lord.
Is it large or smaller?
Oh.
Or is it bigger than large?
Is it large?
I mean, if it's gargantuan, this is a massive
It's
ship.
not gargantuan. I'm currently trying to decide, is it huge? I don't think it is. I think it's large.
Lord.
I think it's large.
It's large.
The
and-
figurehead alone, you would have to separate the figurehead from the ship. Like, literally break it off or disconnect it.
Charge into it.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's doable.
We are
It'll
bringing
take-
this thing back.
It'll take some effort, but, like, if you can disconnect it, you could use the runestone to teleport it back to... But remember, it will arrive randomly at the inn. It would just...
Yeah, but good luck stealing it.
Yeah, I mean, good luck stealing it.
Stick a note to it.
Yeah.
But that would then... You would then have it in Cauldra, you know, not anywhere near the Suncrest Isles.
But we're not going back to Wave Me anyway, so.
True.
Well,
It's up to you. But yeah, rules-wise, I'm going to say it counts as it is a large object, but it is a exceptionally heavy large object.
The River of Stars or Sea of Stars. What was it? Not Sea of Stars, that's a game. River of Stars?
It didn't have a name. I think you guys gave it a name.
Those
but-
giants are going to be pissed if you get them to FedEx your
Oh,
giant
yes.
statue.
Can you make a history roll for me, Xanthius?
Sure.
I know that was a Tom joke, but it brings up a
point.
good...
Let's roll with
It's why I drop so many bits, is because I know that
Sometimes
it's
I'll
going to
give
give
you
me
a free
some.
roll.
happens once a
What
year.
about that one?
That one, great. Carry on.
They're not going to enjoy that one.
Rowan's thinking, and veins are starting to appear on his forehead. He's holding the small runestone.
Yuga comes up to me. Are you okay? You look unwell, my friend.
About to fold in half
Friend
again, you
Rowan.
can tell.
Are you poisoned? You're poisoned.
I have an idea.
He tries to heal you of the poison because you just said, yes, I have poison.
Oh, no.
Oh, heals, casts, you know, lets the restoration
I've
or
got it.
whatever.
I can transport it,
With levitation.
our runestone.
Oh, whoa. That works on things?
I remember that would be the use, and it has a cooldown
That's
for your
it.
runestone.
It would be it, not us.
Right.
And also, it needs to not be on the ship. It needs to be detached.
Oh, we
Well,
could
we can do that. That's no
split
problem.
that. Yeah,
Yes.
no, that's, easy.
Break stuff.
But it
Yeah.
would go to Tyree's rest,
That's, I mean, yeah.
and I don't know
Space.
where.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it appeared probably on your big rock, I suppose. or next to
want it to
it?
It would appear in the garden, yeah, in the garden.
Help is a garden.
Where did we
big?
land?
Oh, please don't let her crush my hermitage. I quite
No. It would
Crush
appear
my
where
shrine.
you guys normally do. There'd be enough space
into
for
my
it.
shrine.
It just
swear
appears
to
and then
It's not that big.
I literally just had it.
Imagine you had like a 9-foot tall person. Like it's going to appear
Okay.
and then fill that space.
so a Rowan.
But also keep in mind that the only
9
person
feet,
currently
yeah.
looking after Tyria's rest is Teresa the gnome. It's
But
just
it is
gonna
a
be
very heavy.
What am I going to do with this?
Yeah. It will just
Yeah, it's
be
hard to steal.
horizontal in the garden.
Yeah. It's very hard to steal. Not impossible
We
to
put a
steal.
note on it.
We could.
that's a good
Does
idea,
anyone
yes.
have any kind of
I have
paint?
parchment. I have parchment.
Yes, but we are underwater.
Oh yes, we are.
Yeah. And you've just pulled the parchment out.
Oh no, it's what? Oh, bye then.
It goes above my produced flame and just. Oh,
it's
see?
gone. Oh no, this is
What a great plan. It's gone.
Oh, it's completely sodden. I was going to write some notes on that, but
Well, also in the process of getting it out,
Sodden.
you've opened up the parchment like container, the scroll case,
it's
so
all fucked.
everything in there.
no, my
is-
scrolls! No, my charcoal!
It's
Oh,
all
Many
gone.
flyers.
It's all
my
gone.
flyers! They're the last few I had left.
Well, Ophelia. Yeah.
I'm so used to being underwater. It just honestly, it just feels like this is just normal now.
I cannot wait to get back to the new normal.
I can't wait.
And I also got raisin
miss
fingers.
I've
Yeah.
kind of
Good
wanted to go
animated
back for a
short.
while, but I still find myself stood here listening to you all talking about this fucking figurehead.
Gruffith, language.
What has the water
I know
done
that
to
we've
you?
just achieved your quest, and
Salt-addled brain.
yes, but this is not very knightly of you.
I
This
feel
language.
very adult.
Yuga is like, what are you talking about? What is happening? What should
I
I
give
do?
him the performance of a lifetime.
Another one.
Explaining that don't worry about the help. I've got this.
Okay.
Now I'm going to use the runestone of heart and home.
Okay.
It's all explained in dance.
Okay.
And body.
Oh, so you're explaining it, you're not doing it yet.
Fully explained.
Yeah, he seems to. He's like,
He's
if
followed
you
up,
do not
yeah.
want our help with this,
amazed me.
that is fine. We will leave it to your
Backwards
business.
Some full pretzel, whatever.
I do
that
not.
is.
He's like, I do not know what this is. I do not know why you care. But
Well,
if
we
you
will
do
take
not need
this
our help.
object that reminds you of Coral Song away from Purpurea.
He's like, Rowan's
It's
just
an
doing this.
insane liquid dance.
He doesn't understand, but he just is
My
like.
body moves
it's
in
fine.
ways-
He's just like, it's okay.
Starting to pick up on it, you know.
You think you're understanding?
We will take the object.
You just start spelling it out.
How are you
like,
doing that?
That is astounding.
I put my shoulder back in.
Did you learn comprehend languages?
No, it's just. It just really like.
You just
I don't
get
know.
it.
It's like looking at a painting, an ornate painting.
I love an ornate
Let me see
painting.
yours.
No, I'm not getting anything else out.
It's not here. You don't have it on you. This goddamn painting.
Well, Rowan, that sounds. Like
It is in the inn.
That sounds
When
like
you
a great
cast
idea.
Hearthstone, pop through it, you'll see it.
No, you can only send the object or people. Can't do both.
All right. Well, how do
What if I
we?
ride it?
Maybe let's break that thing off then.
Yes,
from
let's
the
get
ship.
rid of it then.
Okay, so if you want to try and disconnect the heavy figurehead from the warship, what I will need is athletics checks from anybody attempting it. You will need to score a certain amount of successes. If you fail this, you will gain exhaustion because it's going to be like you'll do it, but it's just going to it's going to take you a long time and it will exhaust you.
It's been more than 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I'm no longer large,
Ah, okay. And you
so I
can't
can't
do it
really
again.
help.
So you're doing all that dance in big form.
Half of it was big, and I turned small
Oh my God.
halfway through.
For the first half of the dance, it was like he was shouting.
In caps.
Full caps lock, no punctuation.
Will you help us move the ship?
Fucking.
Please help us move this giant ship. And now, could you please do this?
Yuga's just like, bro, bring it down, bring
Chill,
it down.
chill out.
Yuga's like-
Down a level.
He's just like staring up at this giant Rowan, aggressively interpretive dancing at him. Just this little turtle man, like, what is
Wait,
happening?
what is-
How did my life lead here?
Yeah. Why did we get here?
Oh my god.
Will this end? I don't know.
Right.
Someone roll some fucking dice, please.
Athletics.
Anybody who wants to help out with it?
I
Yeah.
shall rage
I-
and give myself advantage.
Good call. I'll give it a go. I don't.
But now I think I can help.
I have mending.
No, this is
You
the
want to
opposite.
If you've got a creative idea of how you can disconnect this thing, but you are literally like smashing the wood and like breaking it off. It's quite tiring, hard labor.
I'll get Stone Razor in there and try and crowbar it.
Yeah. Athletics.
Athletics. I get advantage apparently. Oh, it's because I'm in large form, but I'm not.
Thinks you'll be.
Oh, nice. I got an 18.
18. Okay, good.
Same here.
20.
18, 20. Okay. It takes you probably a good part of an hour. You would be sweating were you not cold at the bottom of, not at the bottom of the ocean, but you are deep underwater, so you're already wet, and it's quite chilly. But you spend a good few, about an hour breaking off boards, kind of severing connection points, maybe using a bit of magic to kind of blast through it as well. But eventually, you disconnect it, and you hear this sudden... as the sand is kicked up as the enormous gold figurehead is disconnected.
Oh, I should have mentioned, by the way, this thing's worth a lot of money. A lot.
The museum would be so thankful.
Yeah,
What I could have done is it doesn't matter.
we're
Done now, it did it.
What do you want?
I think that was a great bonding experience. for us.
what could you have done?
Animated it to just hop off the ship, maybe.
Break itself off.
Yeah.
This is Gruv. You and Daisy have been swimming for an hour watching them do this.
I've not been helping.
Nope.
Right, you could have.
Gruff is in the mode of let the kids tire themselves out.
You could have animated it off the ship.
I'm already
Ophelia.
such a mess. This is. I have calluses
Think of
on
the
my
hard
fingers.
drive,
I can't remember the last time I had calluses on my fingers.
He could have just walked off the ship. He could have just walked off the ship.
Think how funny that would have looked too.
No, it would have been amazing. It would have been amazing.
To see.
I've got another thing as well, which I haven't done
Have a
yet.
splinter.
I've got many. What could you have done, Rowan?
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
No, it does matter. No, it does matter. You tell us. No, tell us now.
We live in the present,
Yes.
past.
Well,
Yeah, but I like to explore potential futures.
Oh, you're too smart for me, Xanthius.
Yeah.
Anyway, Gruffith, the work is done.
What could you have done, Rowan?
I'm now ready to teleport this back. Do you want me to go ahead, or should we meet up with Sir Joran first, or what would you like to do, Gruffith?
Take a breather. Take a breather.
I just float.
Bye.
I actually have a technical question mark. An
Yep.
hour that they're fucking around,
Yeah.
tiring themselves out, gonna get a good sleep. So the Hermitage back home, and it needs nature spirits to ramp it up. Would a Silmir count as a nature spirit?
Not a nature spirit. They are a fae
Fae.
being. They're like an elf or a satyr or a centaur. They are not a spirit in the same way that the squire is and things like that. They are.
We haven't
they are
really
different.
seen anything down here.
Not underwater spirit. No, you haven't seen an underwater spirit. Probably because so much of this area has been corrupted by Ojanya. So Althea's natural magic has less sway here. Yeah, generally, you'd probably nearer the coast, you would find more like water spirits, like near the coast. In these more deeper parts of the ocean, much rarer.
Cool.
There's a couple of things I could have done. Right then, Gruffith, what do we think?
Well, I want to go back up and meet with Sir Joran.
Would you like us to come with you first before we teleport this away, or?
There's probably not that much time on the water breathing, so you should probably get this done now, because it can only send the object, right, not us.
That's right. And it's just going to be there, and we'll have to explain it when we get back.
On your head, so be it. Send it away.
All right.
You pull out the runestone of Hearth and Home and you focus. This time, Rowan, rather than your friends and sensing that connection, you are the only one who sees time sort of still and stop, and you can't move either. But your awareness, your presence is still cognizant. You watch as you sort of reach out, willing this object to be taken, to be transported. And before you watched as the world turned to this prismatic, multicolored, almost night sky-like environment, and the great river of stars. And this time the river of stars also flows into being, almost going up now, up above the water, as if, coming down and then returning back up to the sky. But it is not the same ship as before. Before, it was this giant woman with her hounds and things like that came sailing to transport you. This one almost takes on the image of a cargo sort of hauler. It's like another long ship, but you can see it is laden with treasures. Giant, toothed, like mammoth tusks inscribed with giant glyphs and runes. You see enormous hammers of great smiths, piles of gold. You see leather-bound tomes as big as you are, engraved, the leather-bound fronts covered with some sort of fur and all sorts of ornamentations, these treasures of giant kind. And this time, the giant with their long sort of ploughing staff that's guiding the boat along is dressed in this long overcoat. They're a male giant with a big, trimmed, sort of plaited beard who looks over, looks to you, nods, takes a step off of the Sea of Stars in the boat, reaches down, and with his giant hands just lifts the figurehead up, places it. You can't speak. You are frozen, just watching this happen. As he picks it up, places it in the boat, returns back to his place at the back. You see the boat sort of bobs and dips into the Sea of Stars. He nods, silently pushes the boat away, and you watch the whole vision fades as he sails back up. And you will just see, in an instant, the figurehead is gone. Well, as soon as Rowan holds the runestone and reaches out, it vanishes.
Bye.
We've been robbed.
They took it, Rowan. They.
So strong.
Yeah.
Lifted it onto their ship.
The giants.
Just 2 hands.
Amazing. So it is back now in where it
Well,
should
it's
be.
on its way.
Okay. Amazing.
I assume it. Time's weird. Did you see that?
It
didn't
just
see that?
it just
Went.
it just went.
No, we didn't see anything.
I
It
was
just
frozen,
vanished.
but I saw the whole thing happen.
1 second it was there and then it was gone.
So it'll probably be there already,
Hopefully.
scaring poor
Yes, we'd have no way of sending a message back, do we?
Teresa. Tyria, Teresa.
No, I can't send
Very
messages
close.
back, so they'll understand.
So we should probably get to the surface and then we can probably find a way to send a message.
Yes. Heft your nets.
Up we go.
Upsy.
Hugo will say one final goodbye, does the gesture with the sand, lets it spill out of his claws in that gesture of the prayer to Altheya, inclines his head once again. Rowan is able to translate, "Thank you for everything. Strangers, strange landwalkers, thank you, my friends. You have done great. You have rid the sea of a great evil. For that, Paparea will tell your story. I will tell your story." And he'll just nod his head. And he turns, pulls off a gourd, takes a big suck of air, and begins making his way, just swimming back through the reeds, off on his journey back to his home. You all begin to... Yeah, he puts his bandana on, Miyagi bandana, and then he swims off. You begin the quite arduous and long swim back up to the surface. That thankfully the magic of water breathing protecting you from any imbalances of pressure or anything like that. But it is not easy, and automatically all of you are going to take a level of exhaustion for making that swim back up.
Even if I do the wall of fire float thing?
You can try that for sure.
I'm
It
gonna go.
definitely helps, but
Yeah,
it is
it's not gonna be
still a
enough for a long
long way
time,
to
yeah.
go.
Okay. Exhaustion, sure.
So you will gain 1 level of exhaustion just automatically.
Which means...
-2 to any like dice rolls and -5 movement speed.
That's right, for every level. yeah.
You eventually break the surface of the water as the sun is setting. You've been here for quite some time, nearly a full day, with your stop at Paparea and everything else. not like 24 hours, but you know you're approaching close to. The sun is setting, casting a pink, rosy quartz glaze over the sky. That golden final bit of light mixing with that dusky pink, as you just hear the lapping whoosh, whoosh, as you are bobbing to and fro, sort of being held aloft by the waves, trying to, you know, very fatigued muscles hauling up these nets full of, you know, bones and treasure that you've gathered. And you don't immediately see any sign of Sir Joran.
Oh, it's good to see the sun again. Gruff, have you still got your thing? What do you want me to...
I'm going to send Saren.
Okay. Okie doke.
Yeah, Saren conjures magically and flies up into the air and begins doing a circling pattern, which is what a bird, a seabird would normally do, spiraling further and further out until eventually you've lost sight of Saren at this point. Your telepathic connection, Gruff, is not there. But within about, I would say, an hour, you see the shape of a boat approaching on the water. And as it draws closer and closer, you see a rather familiar face at the prow. Hey, they're here! Sir Joran! Sir Joran, I've got them! Hey, friends! And Matteo is sort of guiding, like, this way, yes, they're right there!
We've got so much stuff, Matteo, quickly!
And he'll sort of, as you swim up, he throws a rope over, a little sort of rope ladder, kind of flips it over the end, hooks it onto the side of the boat, and Matteo kind of pulls you up,
Thank you.
You did it! Oh, you're not dead!
We're not dead.
We're not dead.
We are not dead. We are not dead.
Out of the water. Go on.
Gets everyone out as you land on the deck
heavy.
It feels
of
so
the Sun Kiss.
You got something to dry us off, please? I want to get rid of all this water.
So, Joran, do we have any towels?
I'll just lay in the sun for a bit. This is so...
The
it's so good to
sun's
see you
going
again.
down.
Setting.
Yes, I'll just lay in the moon. The moon's good too. Anything, the sky. Oh,
Squeezing out my really long scarf.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so heavy.
Yeah, Daisy's just like shivering, like her hair is just like completely like stuck to her face.
but yes, we're alive.
did it.
Have you been okay? Everything good up here?
Up here?
Yeah.
So you won't, you probably know, because it was probably connected to what you were doing.
Right.
This insane storm just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah,
And it's not moving, it's not going anywhere, it just surrounded this whole area. Oh, we had a right time, old Sir Joran and me. He taught me all about sailing, and I was learning to jury the boon rig and slip the wet knot
I
and
think I did
all
some
of it.
those as well, yeah.
Yes,
That sounds right.
we came close. If it wasn't for Sir Joran, we would have capsized, but he knows what he's doing, that old crusty dog, I tell you. It's a good... Yep.
That all sounds right. That's
And no, it was insane, but as quickly as it came, it quickly went again, and it was strong, fierce. It was pretty wild. But you've all survived, and she's dead, the champion.
yes, that storm was
Created by
Coralson's.
Coralson.
Yes, almost stopped us getting to them, but we managed it. And Gruff.
Why do you have nets full of bones?
Well,
Well, they're for me. They're my bones. Well, for the Greyfather's bones to serve in purpose of me, but they belong at the moment in time.
Of course they are. Why? Foolish of me to ask.
well, don't just look at the bones. Look at all this. It's just, yes, see? Now you understand.
Very nice. Oh, yes, very good. A chest?
Well, we haven't opened it yet. Well, careful. We don't know what's inside there. So careful. It could be trapped. We don't know for sure.
I could take a look.
Well, were you magical? Were you going to sense magic? I can't do it right now. You're just going to try it?
Gets really close to it. Ding, ding, ding. No, I don't think it's trapped.
I trust your judgment.
You hear from the back, you can see sort of on the rudder paddle and sort of adjusting to the sails and things like that. So Joran will just look over. You can see he's got one of his cigarettes in his mouth, and he kind of looks over and he just nods at you, Gruff. Just a silent where should we head? Back to Netting-on-Sea? I think that's the closest port.
Gruff?
I feel that
Gruff's still in the water.
Well,
I think Gruff would have come up last to make sure that everyone.
well,
Everyone is out
make
on
sure
the
everybody's
boat.
out.
Yeah.
But I think while these guys are fluttering I would have walked over to Sajora and just gone, it's done. Coral Song is dead.
I assume so when the storm dissipated. I imagine that was her doing.
Yes, her and her profane rituals. We met an interesting people down there. The what the fuck are they called? The Caperin. You ever heard of them? Turtle folk.
Turtles. I've heard of turtles the shape of men and women who sometimes are seen. They're and you kind of see Sojourn gets a bit uncomfortable. So I've heard of them. Would have assumed that they would be creatures of Ojanya. Most of the living creatures from deep down there tend to be servants of Ojanyas.
Absolutely not. They're creatures of Altheya. They worship Altheya. They are guardians of Altheya.
I see.
Guardians of these rather delightful creatures called the Silmir. Little fey creatures.
Can't say I've ever encountered. There's, sailors, this, Gruff. There's all sorts of stories, mermaids and mermen and creatures that live in the sea. Faces sailors jump into their deaths to hear siren songs and things like that. But I can't say I've ever encountered anything like that.
I think perhaps we need to spread some awareness about the Caperin, though. They've been hunted.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You've killed some, haven't you?
Back in my youth, when I was a smuggler and a sailor, yeah, I can't say that I haven't. You'd see them. They'd sometimes take over coves or rocky inlets where a lot of smugglers store goods and supplies. And to be honest, when I was younger, we all just assumed that they were just more of Ojanya's monstrosities. You don't tend to give them a chance to talk or a chance to negotiate. You just shoot them from the deck.
Well, perhaps that is something we can change people's awareness of. They are very peaceful. They were victims.
I always had a feeling that it wasn't quite so simple.
They were victims of Ojanya themselves. But they're down there and they're believers of Altheya.
Well, look, I don't know, I'm one knight, Gruff. I'm not a person of any real influence amongst the culture, especially me and a lot of the Navy, me and a lot of the Sea Guard and the smugglers. We don't really see eye to eye anymore. I can do what I can, but I can't promise that I'm going to be able to change things. I think that's a bigger task than you or I.
It can start with a word. And that's how it starts.
True. Perhaps you can speak, if we travel back to Netting, you can always speak to the people there. Perhaps they can begin to spread word too.
People fear the unknown.
Aye.
So if we can bring a bit of companionship, a bit of understanding, then perhaps they won't fear it anymore.
Yeah, that sounds very wise. But congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, let's save the formal ceremony of it till we're back on dry land, I think.
Oh, I didn't expect there'd be a ceremony.
Oh, nothing. Oh, please, whatever you and Dame Kell did, it won't be anything like that. This will be a drink with me and you, just formally, and a formal letter acknowledging what you've done and you've completed the task I set you. Anything more than that. Just a drink for a job well done.
Sounds perfect to me. She sort of, I don't know what the term is. She knighted me at a ball.
That sounds like Kell, aye, yeah. That's not
Sword
gonna
on his
happen.
shoulder. Lots of people looking at me. I was wearing very uncomfortable clothing.
Kell, she's more into the politics of knighthood than I am, as you can probably guess. I'm not really one for that sort of life. I'm out here doing the job. That's how I see it. And do you know what the reward for a job well done is?
Satisfaction that it's done.
Nope, it's more work.
Right. For a moment, perhaps.
Well, I suppose. He just is like, well, gotta get this back to shore. Then he goes back and he's like, right, starts setting it all up. You can see that he's definitely a man who's just like, nope, more work. That's all you get.
I think netting on sea for now, just while we.
I mean, it's just the closest
Yeah.
like port that you know is relatively safe
It's
and
not
secure.
out for our blood.
Yeah.
Oh, gruff. Matteo says chest definitely not trapped.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
Right, so why haven't you opened it yet?
Well, I was looking
Yeah.
at it. Go for it.
Plunges his knife in, smashes it open. It's just full of gold. Good old gold.
Yes. You know, I knew it was in there. I
thing it
got a
could've been.
feeling. Yeah.
Best thing it could have been.
Honestly,
600 gold. 600
another
gold.
600. Add that to the party inventory. Should I just put that as straight 600?
Yeah, it's literally gold coins in this chest.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We could do so much. We could do so much to the inn.
We
What else do we
could.
need to do? Well, there was we did the roof and the floor and the decoration.
Floor, yeah. We needed to get some like tables and
Tables, yes,
Oh, wine.
tables.
Wine. That's what we were going to do. We were going to get wine.
From
do you remember?
each of the places we visit.
Yes, and then Obsidious, and then we travelled, and then Wavemead. Wine.
Why?
That's where this all started.
I can't help but feel that I want to make some sort of atonement for Sojourn and Wavemeat.
I mean, I'm not gonna show my face there.
I'm not suggesting you do.
Okay, good. You probably shouldn't either.
I would probably be hunted.
I just want to see if I can find out what happened. Fuck me, words have escaped my entire brain.
It's been a long
You
time.
Watch Commander? Yeah. Yeah, that one?
Kim wants to know the name.
The Watch Commander, I want to make sure, I want to hear what's happened to her and if there's any way I can, I don't know, help her.
Yes. Well,
Makes sense. It's a very kind thing to do, Gruff, and you are very kind.
yes. Yeah.
I
And
did-
Obsidious is there. He might be looking into this as well.
Yes, perhaps he could help.
You would be referring to, of course,
What the fuck is her name? Brannock?
Mirana Taravos, Watch Commander Taravos.
There it is. Episode 67.
Nice.
Taravos.
In
Nice.
June.
Oh my god. But for us, like 7 days ago.
2.
Not even that. I
Three.
think it's been like this whole thing since you arrived in Wavemeat. It's been about 5 to 6 days.
Because netting on sea, Agamox happened.
I think the travel was 2 days from Wavemeat
Maybe,
to.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
was
either
it?
way, yeah.
It's
A
not
short
been
amount
that
of
long.
time. Not since June. But that makes sense. Gruff, that does make sense. I think it's a worthy thing to do. And, well, something I should probably help with as much as I can, seeing as, you know.
As long as it doesn't put you in danger. It's me who got her in trouble.
Well, I mean,
Well,
it was kind of.
kind of.
And also me.
Yeah, me as well.
Well, Rowan, no, you were just a.
I got in on it though.
You did get
You
it
got
on
on
it.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was.
Daisy was fine.
Sweet Daisy
I
and
didn't do
Mateo,
anything.
though.
No, Daisy was
We're
fine.
good. We're the good kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. We are the good kids. You're the bad kids.
We're gonna do some.
Well,
bad.
no, it was
Bad
It was no, come on. It
Bad
was just a
kid.
series of unfortunate events, like
Right.
Lemony Snicket.
By bad kids.
Lemony Snicket.
Why is he a lemon?
With
I don't know.
that, moving on from Tom's very weirdly niche pop culture reference.
Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
The one that had a series and a film and a game.
That nobody
Starring-
gives a shit about.
starring-
No,
Jim
they're
Carrey.
fine. And also,
Can I wrap up the first part now?
Tom's brain is breaking.
what's his name?
I don't
Jim
care.
Carrey. I just
Jim Carrey, but who played him in the series? The guy who's in
Yeah.
Doctor Horrible's sing-along
You
blog.
have the
That
power to
one.
end this. You have to.
If you,
Mark.
yeah, I know.
Craig looks like
Shut
him.
up.
Oh, I know who you mean.
Who?
You make your way
Neil Patrick
back.
Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris. Neil Patrick Harris.
Carry on.
Carry on.
Please end this.
God.
You're about to get gruffed.
With that, Sojourn begins to turn the boat around and make their way back to Netting on Sea. As the sun, Pyrrhus herself, finally sets, Malia, the silvery moon, beginning her long watch over Altheya, begins. As we end part 1, and we will resume part 2 at Netting on Sea. That is it for part 1. We will see you very shortly for part 2. Take
Hell
care.
yeah.
Bye-bye.
See ya! Bye-bye.
Welcome back to part 2 of Altheya, the Dragon Empire. Our heroes have returned from the sea, having gathered up the treasures, even
finally.
cleverly transporting a small fortune in the gold figurehead that was on the front of the ship, sending it back to their inn, Tyria's Rest in Ashton's Rest. They have made their way back on Sir Joran's boat to the little quaint fishing village of Netting on Sea. It would probably be, because it is, about a day and a bit travel. So as you are pulling into Netting on Sea, it is late afternoon. So you can have a long rest. It's not a particularly pleasant rest, sleeping on the
With our
sun-kissed.
exhaustion, though.
So you would remove 1 level of exhaustion from taking a long
Oh,
rest.
fantastic.
Aces. As we get closer to shore,
Yes.
I'm going to sidle up next to Gruffith. And with my net of belongings, my share of the loot, Gruffith,
Hello, Rowan.
I put it overboard a little bit and dip it into the sea. Netting on sea. What do you think? What do you think? I've been thinking about that the whole journey.
Mateo is like, net on the sea.
It's right there.
It's right there.
I'm very proud of you,
I know.
Rowan. That's a
Thank you very
very
much.
clever bit of wordplay.
I'm gonna go for a nap.
You deserve one after that.
Yes.
Yeah.
He just falls like a log.
The entire ship just... Whoa! We hit something.
No, we hit something. And you just, I like the imagination that he's like, I'm going for a nap now. And you close your eyes and then just fall. And
Already
then
asleep, standing up.
Yeah.
Gruff just very slowly turns towards Xanthias and Ophelia.
We heard it.
He sleeps like a log.
He really does, yeah. Now he's asleep. Wow. What a genius.
I know, right?
The funniest shit I've ever seen.
Can't believe none of us thought of it. The ship pulls in at these small docks. You can see that the village of Netting on Sea has only been about 3 days since the brutal attack by Agamox and the betrayal from within by the cult that was present here. Things have not quite returned to normal, but there is a sort of semblance of getting back to work. There are fishers going out on their boats. There is things that need to be done. The bodies have been burnt away. The bloodstains mopped up, damage being repaired. But Netting on Sea will not quite be the same for some time, it seems. At least a couple of figures are at least excited to see you return. Carla, the innkeeper of the catch, fellow Dava to Daisy, seems to be rather pleased that you're back. Still seems to be helping coordinate some of the repairs and affairs here in the village, as well as dear sweet Anne Breezewater, the otter wild heart, who comes up and is like, "Oh, you're back! Is everything all right?"
I think we're okay. We're okay, right?
We're
not
okay.
dead.
The creatures that were responsible, you were travelling to deal with them, weren't you?
I think we've taken care of their
By the
leaders, their
scions.
champions.
Oh, yes. Vanquished, defiled, destroyed,
Yes,
gone,
demolished.
demolished. Yes.
Goodness, oh, thank the scions.
I've got something to show you,
Yes.
but we'll need to go to the water's edge.
Not now,
Right.
Rowan.
Okay,
This is
we'll
not
do
the
it
time
later.
for it later.
Oh, all right.
You're going to want to see it, though. But, Gruff, do you think we should announce to the town as a whole of your grand exploits? What kind of announcement are you hoping for now? Is this like a quiet, subtle, muted kind of arrangement? Oh, there goes your humble knight Gruff over there.
I'm not a knight yet.
Yeah, well, future.
I've still got one more
Hero,
quest to do.
then, hero.
I'm not a hero.
Current hero. I mean, hero, you saved this town. We saved this town, but you saved it.
I'm just... a-
Or we could
a
go
one-
for the loud and the boisterous. Everyone, you stand before Hero Gruff, saviour of
Right,
Netion's.
you've been travelling with me for how long now?
Quite a while.
Yeah,
I
does
feel like
that
you want
s-
neither, but
Does that sound like something that I would want to do?
so you want me to make the decision for you?
Does that sound like something I would want to do?
I could shut up.
Ah.
I'm picking up. I get it now. That's what you want. Okay.
He's learning.
Watch him though. He's going to twitch in about 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7.
So Joran walks past straight into the inn, very much like, it is time for my drink, I am going to the pub, and just sort of like nods in your direction, Gruff, of join me when you're done, kind of thing.
Sister Ophelia,
Hello, yes.
what do you need to do with your bones?
Well, I need to replenish my...
That is a sentence I have just said. That makes perfect sense.
Doesn't it make sense? I mean, you're picking up very well. It's very good. I mean, I'm glad it's becoming sort of part of the lexicon. It's nice. It's comforting. Anyway, I need to replenish my charcoal and parchment supplies because they, for some reason, just aren't on my person anymore. I don't know what could have possibly happened to them. It's crazy, actually, that they're gone in the first place. And then I need to get some charcoal, my incense, I need to replenish incense, and I need to find a place where I can cast a ritual, and I need to open the way to the Grey Father so I can communicate with him, and then we can talk bones. Just talk bones. That's the plan.
With the old barn house, was there a barn house? Am I imagining this?
A barn house. There is the old mayor's estate that belonged to cultists that you stayed in one of the nights.
Yeah.
You also have the catch, the inn, Carla's inn here as well.
Do you know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of the farmhouse, the barn house that we stayed in our fucking Warhammer one shot.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Very different.
Because I get netting on C5.
I mean, yeah, both secret, like little your reindeer cultists.
They were culty as well.
Yeah, they were very
You
culty.
should really watch that. If you haven't.
Where could one find it? On the High Rollers live tab.
Yeah,
Right.
alongside all of the other
well,
one-shots.
Anyway, yeah.
I'm sure we can find all of that. Like, I really do feel we should prioritise that. You've done a lot for me. I really want to make sure that
The
That's really nice. I'm trying to cry. Don't want to cry. It's been a lot.
I see tears now. We're not underwater.
Suppress it. Suck it back in.
get back.
Get it back in.
The parchment and charcoal would be available at Anne's general store. Like, she has a little general store. She's like, well, we could provide you with parchment and charcoal and things like that. We have...
Amazing.
Yes, of course. The least we can do.
What kind of scent do you have for the incense? Like what?
Oh, I don't know if I carry any incense. Not really something that we carry.
Okay. That's okay.
here.
That's okay. We can work with something. We can make something.
maybe some up at the church, maybe?
Yes.
No,
that's a
that
good
might be.
idea.
Is that safe? I haven't actually been there since,
Technically, it's safe.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that might be a
it's-
good place for you to, connect with.
I
No,
don't know if
No.
merging different religious practices and
Oh.
building, I don't think they would be very happy.
Oh, so they
because
are
they're
still
current-
there?
They're currently
Yes.
they're
Yes.
currently residing
Okay.
in it.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, the sister's ghost is still there. And she probably would be a bit mardy if you started practicing someone else's religion in her ground.
We wouldn't want to be Mardy.
May I have a wisdom saving throw, please?
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, please.
Wisdom.
Yes, please.
Can I convert that into something else with my magical abilities as an arcane professor of the third? 14.
Okay.
Do I feel like I just resisted something?
Would you think I would tell you if you did?
You told me, but does Xanthias know that?
So what's everyone doing?
I'm trying
So
to
what does
scry on Xanthus.
Mardy mean?
Mardi, don't you know that word?
No,
It's
not
short
a
for
cauldron.
Mardi Gras.
What's Mardi
What's a
Gras?
Mardi Gras?
It's a really fun party holiday.
In your
Like, can we not canonise that Mardi Gras is a thing in Ossius?
Okay.
It can be very Mardi Gras-like, but it would not be called
I
Mardi
was
Gras.
making a terrible joke.
Yes.
There's muddy grass.
There is muddy grass.
Is that what you mean?
Yes, probably.
That's where Mardy comes from. Mardy comes from muddy grass.
Right.
You know when you get muddy grass.
But
on
okay,
your-
well,
your
let's not.
boots.
Yeah, okay, so we don't go to church. That's fine. We
don't go to church.
But there might be some incense there. So
Yes.
Would Jameson's dwelling, house, cottage, domicile...
Yeah, he had the stayed near the barracks. You've already searched Jameson's house.
I want to go again,
Okay.
and I want to try and find a personal effect of his.
Okay. Yeah, I think that, give me an investigation, because I think he would have grabbed as much as he could. But let's see if he left anything behind.
Fuck's sake. Can I have some fate?
You absolutely may. Please, spend your last point of fate. Oh, look at this lovely stack. I know what I'm using that on.
18 minus 1, 17 plus 3, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's tucked. You find it tucked where most of the drawers, anything that belong like clothes and equipment, it's all been ransacked. It looks like it was packed up in haste, in a panic. Perhaps circled back like after the battle when you guys were needed, circle back and grab things. But you find fallen down beside the dresser, you would find like a shaving mirror, like a little small, like soldier's shaving kit, basically. And it looks like that fell down beside it, and it's engraved with the family name. They were the Cambricks, so it is engraved, to Jameson, from his father, I would imagine. It was like a gift.
Any bit of beard stuck on it or anything?
It's like the actual, like maybe a couple of dry drops of blood, cut himself shaving and things like that, but not enough to, fully power a scry spell. But this would count as an object, a tenuous one, but an object.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just pocket that for later.
Nice little reminder there of me asking Xanthias for a wisdom save, like, scrying.
Oh no,
that's a thing.
I was getting my spells ready because we had a long rest, and I was
did,
like,
yeah.
oh, yeah, I can cast scry.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, you can absolutely do that. Is anybody else doing anything of any importance?
have you got? Now, I'm sure you have been looking very carefully after all of these, but have you got every single bone?
I think I do. Was it the human body is made of 206 bones, I believe.
206.
I think it's 206.
And you have all 206
I think
there?
I have 206. I was counting them as I was going on.
Are we going to need
not
to arrange
including
them?
the teeth. The teeth are in the skull already. I
that's
think.
fine. That's good. That's easy.
It's just.
But also, I imagine that although you are not from the House of Bones, Ophelia, you probably know that through the ritual used to create Percival and things like that. The nice thing with necromancy is they don't need all of those bones. Like, as long as you got the most important ones,
Yeah.
like the little ones, nobody cares about them.
Don't need your little toe.
The magic does a lot of it. Do you know what I
Your
mean?
little toe though, because you're.
Yeah. Things like that. But like as long as you've got
Coccyx.
strong legs and you don't need the.
You don't
you know,
know
you-
what it's
a
called.
lot of
Kneecaps.
bits and pieces. Well, the magic
I have a micro
helps it.
coccyx.
Keeps the knees in
Because
place.
because there's no joints holding it all together, so it's magic that kind of keeps the bones, animated. So you don't need all the bones.
I think I have everything.
You have all of them. Amazing. Okay, good.
I've got the rib cage, which is like. That's the kind of where the magic needs to
That's
be
a lot of
focused.
it.
It needs to be that.
And the
that's
spine as
majority
well,
of
there's
the
a lot
spine
there,
that holds
yeah.
that in.
Okay.
Good.
But do we need to arrange it in like a certain way, or how do I help? Is
Well,
basically what I'm saying.
Oh, thank you. Well, I think what I'm going to do is lay it all out so the Grey Father can cast his judgment upon it. Hello, yes.
Where are you going to do that, Ophelia? Because I don't think we should get bones out in front of all these people because all of their friends were like murdered not that long ago.
Not a bad idea.
They were
Not
Oh,
a bad
yes,
idea.
we shouldn't do it
Not a bad idea.
here.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, the church.
Not the church. Not going to do it in the
has
church.
Ghosties in there.
Yeah, they're
ghosties.
already in there.
Yeah.
Maybe the old manor house. Maybe the old manor house.
Somewhere like away from.
Yeah.
As long as your connection to the Grey Father is, strongest.
It should be fine. I mean, ideally, it would be best to do it in Ashman's Rest, but I kind of want to get this just done.
Right. Yeah. How long until you
A week.
right. So that's off the cards. If you
Exactly.
want this
Yeah.
done there. So that's...
I really miss Percy, and I really want to see Percy. And
Oh, so do I. So do I.
And wouldn't he look amazing? Just
I can
just
see it
stood
now.
in front of me.
Do you still have the robe?
The robe?
Percy's robe?
Percy's robe. Yes, I do have Percy's robe. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Good reminder. Thank you. Yes.
I think that will really complete the look.
Oh, I cannot wait. I can't wait. Okay.
Will he still be able to speak?
Well, I think so. I think
It's all in there.
It's all in the heart. I have the heart. It's all in here.
Save slot 1.
Yeah,
Kind of is.
that memory card. Good.
Memory card is intact.
Like altered carbon.
It's dust in there.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Make sure
Do
the
you wanna-
plugs are aligned.
Yeah.
All the pins are all good. Yes. Cool.
Cool.
Anything you want to do?
Oh, well, I'd like to figure out, I guess, what our next steps are. You said you want to go back to Wave Meet, Gruff, if you're here with us. Is Gruff in the room?
Yes.
I hear Gruff.
He has a shaving mirror in his hand.
Okay, good. You want to shave?
Oh, no.
No, because you look ridiculous.
Wow. Wow.
An anti-beard. Yeah. Where it's just skin instead of...
Everything else.
It looked like a hairless cat.
Just the goatee, but
everything
shaved
else is
away.
hair, but the area for a beard is skin.
Good idea, Gruff. Great idea. But why have you...
It's Jameson's.
Oh! Would you like me to try and do some magic to maybe try and figure out? I don't think I can do that.
Right, but I do.
Girl, you go ahead. You know what, Gruff? I'm learning from you.
Do you remember that thing
I'm
that...
going to shut up.
10, 9, 8,
God, his whole body's twitching.
7, 6,
Like,
I believe you can do
I
it.
grow wings.
You can do it.
5, 4, 3.
Crown Steel Blast.
Bursts out of his chest, like annihilates and breathes water, like destroys a house like a Kamehameha.
Ooh. Credits roll.
Oh, you're technically.
And then whoosh, that vision in Xanthius' head comes to an abrupt end as he's just staring there. And
3, 2, 1.
And scene.
Shit. Well, actually, I was thinking of whether or not to use that font that we found in the
Tahima.
Ah.
To Homer.
Whatever the font is. Why was that the one I
Times
went?
New Roman.
Oh, shut up, Gruff. I'm going to shut up.
I think you also need to take Gruff's lessons into real life, and not just Xanthius, but Tom also sometimes.
You don't have to say everything that comes into your
Right. I think this is a very important lesson. I know I need to learn it sometimes, but sometimes the thoughts need to stay inside.
Fucking
If not me, then Trot. Let's be real.
It was a pretty funny joke, though. It's pretty funny. I love a font joke.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a good Helvetica font joke?
Helvetica.
Right. With that, so Gruff, you plan on trying to use that scrying pool in the cultist cave to try and track down Jameson. Very, very interesting. And Ophelia, you would like to try and perform the ritual to return Percival.
And do a little Grey Father check-in. Just
Sure.
How you doing, bro?
I'm gonna not cut one of these things off, but Gruff, when you go to investigate that cave,
It's fucking full, innit?
it is not full.
As in not, yeah.
It is empty and dry.
Sweet.
anti-full.
And there is a
okay.
sudden quiet about the entire sort of culty church that you find there. Like you kind of weave your way down there. I don't think I need to have you roll for this. It is very obvious that
We
whatever
can call it.
power Ojanya was sort of channeling here with Coral Song's death, that nexus of power is now gone. And whatever was channeling that water and causing it to fill and be used in that way is now gone.
Should have thought about that, really. I've let myself down.
Not to say that, I mean, you know powerful wizards, you have access to shops and things like that. It would not be implausible for you to acquire the means to use the spell elsewhere.
I
But
do also now have 1,000 gold, so
you have quite a considerable amount of gold coming your way.
if I can pry it from Xanthius's cold dead claws.
Dead.
Just to wrap that up, because there's a couple of things I want to get, done. You then all convene with Sister Ophelia, who you make your way back to the not the Cambricks. It was in fact the other family, the Ogdens, that's right, thank you. The Ogden family farm, which you stayed at before, is where you found many clues about the cult and things like that. Some of the left out food and things like that has spoiled, but otherwise it is a pretty clean safe environment. And yeah, so Ophelia, you lay out these newly acquired bones. Still no idea who this person was. You get the sense that they were the captain of that vessel.
Captain Percy. Can you
be
imagine
amazing.
the coincidence?
Doesn't matter. Save slot
That would
one
be
is
a
going straight into
very
Sky.
weird coincidence if it was called Captain Percy. But yeah, you not knowing much about them. Still, it looks like they spent so long underwater. The salt crystallization, you could break it off, but there is a risk of you damaging the bones because
the salt.
it's almost become quite ingrained into
Yeah.
the essence of the skeleton.
I think it's cool. It's part of the skeleton's history.
Yeah. Xanthius, you have the gold sight eye.
I do.
And whilst, normally it's a charge used to detect magic, one thing you would be clear is
I've got some charges back. So.
the skeleton itself, there is a trace here that being submerged in that water, being so close to primordial deep magic, these bones have a trace of water essence about them. Like the bones themselves have become infused with magical essences left over in the deep water.
Oh, cool.
Giving them the properties of a water essence
Very nice.
within the bones themselves.
Sweet.
And those kind of crystalline, the salt growths, almost like crystals on like the shoulder bones and the arms and things like that. And it still has, I imagine that you kind of gathered up all the bones. Did you gather up like the rusted armor and the tattered clothing, or did you leave all of that behind?
Maybe if you would have kept like taken some of the armor, no, not all of it, not like maybe not the tattered clothing so much, but maybe some of the armor.
The belts and things that
and
like
stuff.
yeah, like because there's probably like a leather military coat that was left, so like all the shirt and trousers had frayed and worn away, but the leather's actually quite still sturdy underwater, and so there's this kind of like long, would have been a sort of dark umber, like a dark orange military coat that still sort of hangs off of this, and the bones, some of the bones were caught up in it and things like that, so it's definitely still present. But you lay it all out. And you do indeed have a full skeleton here, and any missing bones that would be required, you're pretty confident the necrotic heart will sort of repair them and sort of replace them and regenerate them over time. Long time, but it will regenerate them throughout.
Cool. So
So what's this look like?
So I think first of all, Ophelia's she's laid the skeleton out on the floor, and I think she would have bought some candles if.
Yeah, candles would be easy enough to obtain, yeah.
I think she would have placed one at the top of the skeleton's head and then made sort of like a house formation kind of around the skeleton. So 2 by the shoulders and then 2 at the feet to sort of form like a house shape.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Ophelia will sort of stand at like the head of the skeleton, sort of looking up, and then she'll do her sort of ceremonial bloodletting where she'll slice the palm and let the blood sort of drip onto the skeleton and sort of a little bit on her to side, kind of like in my mind lace together their like connection. And then I suppose then she'll just hope that the Grey Father can hear her and can sense that she's trying to just open the way. She like lights these candles and tries to channel like her sense of home and her belonging.
Well, you are far from your chapel, making use of rudimentary terms here. I would like a religion check from you, Sister Ophelia, please.
19.
19. I'd say with a 19, I'm going to spend 2 of my fate points here as you let the blood from your hands drip down onto the black wooden heart that contains the soul of Percival. As the blood touches it, you begin to see these tendrils of dark red and black magic sort of spread out from the heart, bonding to the bones, and then fading and vanishing until there is a sort of shadowy, very, very faint shadowy kind of like strings kind of almost bringing it all together. But as it does, Ophelia, you feel the air in the entire room. In fact, all of you would feel the air in this room goes very suddenly, very, very cold.
and color begins to leach out of the room as well. Your clothing, your environments, your skin, your hair, all of it becomes duller and duller till, as if the saturation has been turned way down, not quite grayscale. There is a hint of color left, but it's faded and worn as you create that connection to the Greylands, to the Grave Father. And then you just hear, as this energy sort of dispels out of the bones, as whatever spirit of its former life still somehow bond is forcibly ejected out. And I would like all of you to make a charisma saving throw, please. I will make one for Daisy.
So good at those.
Oh, okay. We do have 2 fate if anyone did want to
You do now.
spend them.
All right.
One's enough, right?
One's enough.
No, I got 20.
20.
Nice.
12.
16.
16.
16.
16. Daisy unfortunately gets like an 8 or something like that.
Okay.
I rolled a 5 and I know she doesn't have that high a bonus. So you watch as Daisy and Gruff, you see this green spectral orc male officer, broken, shredded, shattered, kind of pulled from the bones, and then just disperses, and that energy flies throughout the entire room. All of you feel it pass through you, but yeah, Gruff, you feel this strange sensation come over you. As something has affected you in some way. Not sure what, but...
Ophelia, was that normal? Was that...
I did it.
Did what? What was that?
You watch as the eyes of the skeleton glow that familial red glow as it sits up. Some of the salt crystals cracking and breaking and falling away. The voice that comes out, at least initially, is not Percival's. My child.
My lord.
I sense you are far from my house.
Yes, I am. We have travelled far. Further than I could have ever walked. I bring news beyond Ilmera. The people here, they're easily swayed by promises and power. What I've learned from Crownsteel, from beasts, from dragons, and how people behave here. This realm, this entire realm, is lustful for power.
As all mortals are.
Yes, and I believe I have shown them our power through my deeds, through what we have done, through the foes we have vanquished, that our strength and our stories will continue to grow and flourish. Our word will spread throughout this realm, and I believe our worlds will close much easier than anticipated.
One bony hand reaches out to your head as you bow towards this body, placing it on your skull. You have done well.
Yes, thank you, Lord, thank you.
You wish this vessel to carry your servant once more.
I would, your Lord, but please, your judgment is of course far greater than my own. If you believe these bones to be of inferior quality, if you believe them to be unworthy of your great power, then please cast them aside and I can always find more.
The hand retracts. Continue your good work, my child.
Thank you, my lord. And also, the foes we have vanquished, they have not been without assistance, my lord. Observe this creature on the back of my neck here. taken from one of those foul proto-magi vaults that defile bodies, that twist them beyond recognition. Please, if you would be so kind as to let me carry this vessel, this creature, it may well serve in our name as punishment, my lord, as punishment for defiling the beauty of life, for ruining the sanctity of life itself.
The skeletal hand reaches, and as you kind of show the scarab, the armored scarab, to it, you see the skeleton touches it. This being is not so different from many of my children. It too feeds on blood for strength. It understands the symbiosis of power. Do not blame it for its creator's misjudgments. You are more alike than you realize.
Of course, thank you for your wisdom, my lord. I would never have known that myself.
You have so much to learn, my child.
I do. But you are pleased?
For now, you have much to do still. But this is good. The weapon you bear, it has drunk deep of late. It wants more.
Then I shall.
Feed it.
I shall. In your name, my lord, I shall.
Good. And with that, the arm pulls back, the skeleton lays down. The eyes remain alight. But then a different voice comes through. Hello, Sister Ophelia? Hello? Ah, I'm back. Ah, yes. He sort of sits back up awkwardly, looks at the skeletal hands. Have I been in the sea?
Yes, you have. You have. Well, yes.
Oh,
But
Sister
it's so
Ophelia.
good to see you.
Your hair and your makeup, it is
Oh,
done.
I
know it is my fault. I have not been here. My foolish actions have left you without your servant, my sister. No, I must. And he begins immediately where is your comb? Where are the ointments?
I don't know. I've lost everything. I need to buy more. I need to buy more things. So I completely forgot.
I must do what I can in the interim, and starts
Thank you.
manually sort of trying using the finger bones to try and comb the hair. And
I have a comb. I've been trying my best.
Percival literally just grabs it without even saying. He just grabs it, of course, and
I'm home.
doesn't say thank you. Just is like, yep, excellent. That's what I need. Comb.
Thank you, Percival. I've missed you.
I have missed you as well, Sister Ophelia, my mistress. I am sorry that my absence has denied you my services.
Well, they have been greatly missed, and I'm really looking forward to catching up with you. So much has happened.
I feel that this body is different to the one I had.
Yes, it is. It is a new one.
It is not unpleasant.
Oh, good. That's good to hear. It looks
It is
brilliant.
quite thick. I find it thicker.
It's strong. It should be stronger than your old.
It
your
feels
previous body.
stronger, yes.
And your robe's back. Well, my friend.
Thank you. And you can see he kind of looks at the robes and is but then he's also looking at the coat and is like, oh, should I?
Well, I mean, the choice is yours, Percival. I mean, would you like to keep the coat and have that, or wear
I fear
the
that
robe?
many mortals here in the Dragon Empire are rather concerned that I am undead, but I should still hide my nature to them, yes?
It just always feels a shame. You look wonderful.
I thank you, Sister
Do look
Ophelia.
exceptional, Percival. Do you remember much from the vault?
I remember everything up until the moment of our escape, Lord Xanthius. I remember the moment when we had to flee, and I ensured that Sister Ophelia made it out of the vault, as is proper for my duties. And at the last moment, I think I remember Sir Gruffith, myself, and Sister Ophelia reached... yes, I knew that I would not make it, so I plucked my heart and ensured it was given to Sir Gruffith.
Well, what you did was very, very honourable. I think it's because of you that all of
Honourable,
us got.
sir?
Yes,
I do not
absolutely.
think it was honourable at all.
You
it
helped
was
us all escape.
self-preservation.
And
Oh, of course. How could I do anything else? I have to ensure that Sister Ophelia is safe.
but I feel I need to apologise to you. It was because of me that you were in that situation. And
Sir,
you
I
were-
am but a skeleton. I am but bones. You do not need to apologize to me. I am unlife.
But you've assisted us, and
That is my purpose,
you've
sir.
Helped us, and we needed you, and you weren't there because of mistakes that were made.
Lord
and
Xanthias, please, if I may, forgive me for speaking, but I must make something very clear. I am not helping you. I am helping Sister Ophelia.
But Ophelia is helping us, and friend of a friend, and all that. I'm happy you're back, and like Ophelia says, you do look amazing.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say, Lord Xanthias. I'm glad to be back.
That's just all I wanted to say.
Oh, that's very kind.
I'm very happy for you, Ophelia, as well.
Well, it's always appreciated. Thank you.
It was a good apology, boyo.
I tried. It was better than the one I gave you guys. Pretend I gave that to everyone the first time.
Right.
Yes.
Now, your clothes are all wet, Sister Ophelia. We must get
Yes.
them dry, and we must make sure that everything is cleaned. It seems that, oh dear, my absence has clearly had quite an effect. I must
We
attend to
haven't
my
really
duties.
stopped or had time, I'm afraid. It's been a whirlwind.
This estate appears to be quite adequate. Are there bathing opportunities here? Is there water to be run?
I think that I'm not 100%. We've not really explored this place very much. We did a little bit.
I will
But
set to it then, Sister.
thank you, Percival. That would be greatly appreciated.
And literally just immediately is back into butler mode. Just like, right, starts fetching hot water, like starts
he goes.
heating water up to fill a bath, and is just straight back into it. There is one thing I will say about this new Percival. There is a kind of very strong briny scent that is always present, unfortunately.
Gruff loves it.
Yeah, Gruff it's kind of got that sea salt kind of
Yeah.
like briny sort of smell. Not unpleasant, but it is rather pungent.
Sharp.
It's sharp, yes. But yeah, he just immediately falls back into it. Daisy and Gruff definitely, you still don't feel right. Yeah, like a chill down your spine. Like Daisy's like, I didn't like that of that ghost. I think that was that Sister Ophelia. Was that like the ghost of the boat? I thought that they didn't. Skeletons aren't supposed to have things in them.
Everybody has a soul, Daisy.
But I didn't think that they stick to your bones.
It was just a transference of personalities.
But that didn't happen the first time.
Well, no. But it's normal. It's so normal.
All right, so if you say so.
I wouldn't worry about it. Old soul gone, new soul in. Winner
Where did it go?
to the Greylands, I assume.
Oh, right, okay.
I mean, there's plenty of skeletons in the Greylands. I'm sure it probably went to inhabit another body in there
Oh,
somewhere.
great, okay. Yes.
I mean, it was just laying on the bottom of the ocean anyway. I mean, that couldn't have been very fun.
No.
Now it gets to fight an eternal war that it may against the
Purpose.
Fae or purpose. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
purpose.
So
A grand purpose.
eternal war.
As long as it's happy.
It's good that Percy's back.
I'm so happy Percy's back. I
Yeah.
feel a little bit like I can be normal again.
Good. I'm glad. Gruff, could I have a word?
Absolutely, Rowan. You're all outside.
Oh, I just feel I want to stretch my legs.
Let's go outside.
You go outside the front of the house. There's like a little farmer's porch with a little swing chair. It's for halflings though, so Rowan Finn just about fits by himself.
You want to sit next to me?
I will stay standing. Stretch my paws.
One leg.
I mean, you heard that too, right? Ripe for the plucking. Easy.
Greedy,
Subjects.
lustful for power.
Washing over a spirit just being destroyed. Screaming in agony and disappearing into the ether.
I certainly perked up when I heard the words eternal war.
Yes.
That you would all know though. That is what you know of the planes.
Have you not seen it in action?
No, that's true. But like, you know, Nim and Daisy have explained that as well. But yeah, just as world lore, that is a known thing.
Wouldn't you have a direct example?
Yeah. It's very different when you're like, oh yeah, that soul's being forced to go fight in an endless war. It knows nothing. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. That's fine.
Look, I'm trying not to be prejudice and accepting of other cultures, always have been for Ophelia. But there are some aspects of the Grave Father and the teachings that question my morals a little bit.
You know, lad, after some recent events, I really had hoped that Sister Ophelia felt differently. You know, especially after what happened in Wavemead. She said some things that really showed me another side of her, and I won't lie, son, I'm rather disappointed. Unless she was putting it on for the Grey Father.
Well, either way, yeah.
You won't lie, though, if there is someone who is lustful for power.
Well, obviously, yeah, Xanthius, right?
Yeah, we're both thinking it right.
But it comes at a cost. Everything always does.
And he knows what the cost is.
As you are having this conversation outside, you begin to hear the farm of the Ogdens is quite far out of town. But even the two of you, Rowan and Graf, hear the sound of, not scream, but excitement or maybe panic. Very brief. And then you see a figure making their way towards the estate. It's late, it's dark, you don't see them up close, but as they get closer and closer, you realize that one thing is they're very, very tall, way taller than they should be, and you can see that they do not carry any sort of light source. They are just moving and almost seem to blend in with the shadowy, dark night, except for the occasional streak of red and jewelry of gold.
Any wingies?
No wings, as they are in human form, but corns protruding from their head and a rather large, powerful tail whipping behind them. If such a being were like a cat, a rather agitated tail, one might think. As you see, walking down the road towards the estate is Lord Obsidius.
Oh, Lord Obsidius. What are you doing in these parts?
Gruffith, I know Xanthius is here. I have come to discuss the matters of Wavemead.
Right, before you go in there, it was not his fault.
I have spoken with Watch Commander, former Watch Commander Taravos. I have made inquiries within Wavemead. I have been trying to contain the situation. I am aware that this was not an intentional activity. It highlights the dangers of Xanthius's situation, but also yours and now mine. We are as embroiled in this as he is. I am not necessarily angry, but...
So we're good.
He might want to tell his face that.
His face is really...
He looks pissed. Like, he has resting bitch face 24/7.
But I am concerned. The matter has been dealt with as best as it can be for now, but what happened in Wavemead is going to have consequences. The authority is very stubborn.
May I ask, what happened to the Watch Commander?
The Watch Commander, the authority and the church took the matter to the Duchess of Wavemead. The Watch Commander would not say why, said that they believed that the authority was wrong, that they let the prisoners go, and they were stripped of their rank. The Duchess had no choice. Faced with such a decision, with no evidence as to why, the Duchess wanted to support the commander. It seems that they have known each other for some time, but without good cause, and with both the church and the office of authorities, there was very little she could do. The watch commander was stripped of her title and rank, and I do not know what has happened since. I have managed to convince the Duchess that Xanthias is not what the authority thinks, but I have had to expend considerable political influence to maintain a good relationship, to ensure that this does not develop further from the draconic side, you understand. This authority has been reassigned.
And I can imagine that wasn't an easy task.
It was not, but it is also partially my fault. I brought you to Wavemeet, and I know what Xanthias is. By imperial law, by the very wishes of my father, I should turn him in. I should have killed him when I found out. I have chosen to see where this goes, and to trust in him and in you. So we are in this together, whether I like it or not.
Well, we should probably go inside.
This estate is going to be a problem for me, as it is a halfling-designed house, and he is very big.
Oh, you stay in, are you?
Okay, I think like the door would probably
You've
open at
heard
some point.
all of this.
Well, I was helping
Well, I think-
Altheya like clean up the ritual. I've got
Sure,
like
sure,
hands
sure.
full of candles.
I
Like,
think Gruff as well would have purposely said very loudly in a kind of stage like,
Lord Obsidious.
"Oh, Lord Obsidious!
oh right,
what
in that
brings
case.
you to these parts?"
Well, in that case, while Altheya is getting her hair combed, I'm like around the doorway, like not here.
Yeah, that's what I imagined would be the case.
I was just going to do like a come through the door with an armful of candles. Huh? Like, Altheya, I've just got all of these things turned around. Oh shit! Obsidious?
No, I imagine that, yeah, Gruff said it loud enough for you to hear, and you could have listened into that whole conversation.
Hello.
Ah, Xanthias.
Yes, sorry. How did you know we were here?
I scryed on you.
When?
Earlier today. I've been attempting it, but something was interfering with the spell. I've been trying to, since my sending spell to you, I wanted to see what you were up to. And what
No,
you were
sorry.
doing.
Well, as
Sending spell?
yes, I think I told you about that.
Yes.
Yes.
You did?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Did he reply to you?
He did.
I did. Yes, I
And
did.
in fact, it was Xanthias who encouraged me to speak with the Watch Commander, who did inform me of the situation, but also of the request that you were forced to make, Sir Gruffith.
Oh.
Actually, no,
Yes.
he would say Gruffith. He wouldn't call you Sir Gruffith.
I apologise that we had to leave so swiftly. I'm sure you understand the situation now, but
I do not know it entirely. I have made the calculation that this is somehow related to your nightly quest, Gruffith.
Well,
I saw Sir Joran, the Barnacle Knight's ship, out on the shore as I flew in.
yes, I was tasked by Dame Nora Kell to seek out 2 further knights of the Order of the Loylands to assist, well, to set me tasks so I can prove my worth as a knight. My second task was here with Sir Joran, which was to slay the 2 champions of Ojanya. That's why we, well, not necessarily why we came to Wavemeet, but it was fortuitous.
Yes. Well, did you hear what I was saying to Gruffith?
sure. Yes. Yeah. I'll watch the VOD.
The authority has been temporarily dealt with. However, they strike me as an old dog with a bone.
Oh,
Stubborn.
right.
I do not think that they will let this matter lie. They know that they have been manipulated both politically and socially to get them off of this, which only makes them the more suspicious.
Do you have an idea of what additional information they might have dug up in their time in
None
Wavemeet?
so far, I would assume that my involvement will implicate that we have some sort of connection.
I see.
But they do not know much more than that. It is very fortunate that the guard who witnessed your arm is not a reliable source. It's how I was able to convince Duchess Glimaxa that this was not a case of crown steel corruption, but a magical accident gone wrong under my tutelage.
Duchess Glimaxa knows I was Altheya Sauragon and
No,
yes,
they
well-
know that there was a gold dragonborn who had been potentially had crown steel corruption. Luckily, the guard themselves, after I spoke with them myself, they confirmed that they were not entirely sure it was what they thought. They described vagaries.
Okay.
Xanthias.
Yes.
Everybody else can roll an insight if you would like.
I would like.
But Xanthias, I'll give you something for free.
23.
23,
17.
17,
19.
19. The 23, Rowan, Rowan's the only one who really picks up on this, maybe aside from Xanthias. When Obsidius is saying this, that this guard suddenly is a bit unsure, there is a look on his face that implies Obsidius encouraged that. Whether through intimidation or perhaps even magically. It is implied that Obsidius has had no qualms about manipulating this guard to back up what was said. But he would say the guard, thankfully, was able to recant some of their accusation, which lended much to my argument with the Duchess. But this authority, they will not be so easy to sway. It does not help that the members of the church who were also present did not like my interventions. I fear that they may reach out to the Ecliptic Order.
Right. Well, I hope you didn't have to dirty your hands too much in this endeavor.
It is clear to all of you that he absolutely did. That he has covered this up. Like full-on CIA blacklist op. Like he has manipulated, threatened, magically coerced.
But is this a situation of like he's literally killed people in order to cover this up, or?
I would say that you don't know.
Okay.
You can tell that he has done
Questionable
something.
stuff.
Yeah,
Definitely. Oh yeah, absolutely.
You don't know.
How
You
deep
don't
has
know
it gone?
what he's done, but you know he's done stuff to manipulate the situation and cover it up.
Yeah. Okay.
I would not recommend you return to Wavemeet
Well,
and you avoid the Suncrest Isles for some time.
all of us or just me?
I would recommend all of you.
Oh,
You were all seen together, with the exception of Daisy, actually. Daisy, you seem to be rather uninvolved in all of this.
Oh, that's good.
Mateo is like in the room, just like, the fuck? Like, he's like, shit. But Obsidius hasn't seen him yet.
does Mateo know?
No, he doesn't know that you know a
Figure
dragon.
out exactly what
he
Obsidius
does
is saying here. Yeah.
He doesn't know.
He's like,
I mean, he must have
listening
figured
in.
something out because, like, we
No,
left
I'm really
Wavemeet-
subtle.
We left Wavemeet
In a
under
rush.
somewhat of a cloud.
Yeah, but he pretty much stuck with Daisy, who, again, was pretty much uninvolved in the entire fiasco.
Yeah.
Because he helped out with the arrest debacle.
He did help out,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But he doesn't know about Crown Steel, and he didn't know about Obsidius. He does now.
I mean, Obsidius did literally say a gold dragonborn has been seen with crown steel influence.
And
Like,
the-
he literally
and, like,
said those specific
I would
words.
imagine that Mateo is in like the estate, kind of like you when you heard Lord Obsidius,
Right.
you press yourself up. Him and like Daisy's come out, but Mateo was like, well, I don't know.
He's, like,
but,
right up
but
against
he's
the
like
window,
at the
like-
window, like peeking in, like holy fucking shit, that's a dragon. But he hasn't been spotted yet. Like Obsidius hasn't seen this man.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about... I love Mateo. I'm not thinking about him right now.
No, yeah, that's
We
absolutely.
all knew that as an NPC he was going to die eventually. We just didn't see that it would be by your hand. Because he learnt too much.
I don't want to kill Matteo. He's my next character when Xanthias dies.
I tracked Xanthias down to go over this matter with you. And also to offer you, if you are in need of it, I will be returning to Ashen Rest shortly.
Oh.
And I can offer you a return teleportation.
Okay, that's good. Well, we need to figure out...
Have you had much luck with your contact on finding these planar essences for the spell Scaratalis
We made
mentioned?
we potentially found some rare metal in Purpurea. That might
Rare metal.
help.
Rare.
It was green. Altherite.
Altherite. Ever heard of it?
You guys would know the term Altheya. I think I gave that to you, OC, but nobody would have cut.
Like a green, glowing, very Earth-like mineral that seemed to a very protection, healing, that kind of thing.
The Caperin that were guarding it, they called it the blood of the mother.
Ah, I've heard of something like this. There have been reports from some of our more brave explorers. They speak of an island, unnamed lands, where they have seen metal of this miraculous property. There is much talk amongst the draconic nobility of what to do about this. As you are well aware, traveling across the oceans is particularly dangerous. But interesting. I've heard of something like this. A few fragments of it have been found across the Empire, but never in large amounts, very small, but it has profound effects on healing and growth.
Yes.
Very curious.
In Purpurea, it was a single instance of this thing, but Gruff had this idea. It seemed to react in a very peculiar way with the crown steel, and now Matteo is like, but it seemed to react in a very peculiar way that could potentially be an alternate avenue or solution or anything. But if it is in distant lands, then, well, maybe too difficult for us in the short term.
Yes, but an interesting avenue of pursuit. I would still recommend you continue pursuing these elemental essences, these planar essences,
Yes.
for the spell and the item that my master mentioned. But for now, I would not say that the matter in Wavemeet is closed,
Right.
but its impact hopefully has been lessened. I do not know if I can do this again. I have spent both political and monetary means. If I were not present, were I not in Wavemeet, I doubt I could have managed this scenario. Rowan.
Rowan is calculatively asking a question and is looking closely at how he reacts to
Okay.
this. Is it the first time you've had to do something like this?
Give me a insight roll. I will roll. I will not tell you if it is deception or persuasion.
11.
11. I think it's you catch him so off guard. From all of you, it's Rowan he doesn't expect to ask a question like that. And there's a pause. There's like a couple of beats between him answering. And he locks eyes with you, Rowan. I do not think that that is a wise question to ask. And then he just moves on, and that kind of tells you what you need to know. And you can see in his eyes when you ask him, you know for sure that Obsidius has done stuff like this before. That this is the game that he plays with whatever it is he's into. Like,
Okay.
this is,
All right.
he is not unaccustomed to the things he's had to do. This is not a new experience for him.
It's honestly a kind of a vibe I was getting from him when we first met him in Ashen's Rest as well. Like, he could have just knife-edged been on the other side of like, oh, we can cover up all the cult stuff for all of the, demon lanterns and things. He very easily could have been on the other side of that as well. It's a vibe I was getting from him. Cool guy.
Cool, yeah.
Glad he's on our side.
He's on. I think we're on his side.
He's on our side.
He's there,
Yeah.
and we
We're
just
just
happen to be
living in
like
his
grazing
world.
past him every now and
Yeah.
then.
We orbit.
Yeah.
As yes,
Oh, sorry. Ex-Watch Commander Taravos.
Can anything be done to ensure a secure future for her?
Gruffith, if your conscience wants you to undo some of this damage, if we can find where she lives, you could send gold, ensure that there is a comfort of life. But if you're asking, I don't imagine that the way that she was forced to resign her position, no other duke or duchess or lord or lady in these lands will take her on as a military mind. Perhaps a life as a mercenary or something like that.
She was a good person.
Yes, she was. Maybe still is. But this life, this world, being a good person does not mean you don't suffer the consequences of others' actions. We are not free from the actions of others. Good morals do not equal fair treatment.
She didn't have to do what she did.
No?
All for a word, for a promise.
Is that not, forgive me, that would strike me as quite a knightly thing to do, to honor one's word and code no matter what.
And that's why I want to help her. She's lost her world, and I want to help her.
I wish you all the best with that, Gruffith. But you can see, Sidious is like, nothing I can do about it.
Since we can't return to Waveney, can you at least... I don't know. Can you tell me where she lives? Can you get that information?
I will see what I can do.
Thank you.
As this farm is far too small for me, I will retire. If you wish a few hours to gather your things, I will return before I head back to Ashen's Rest offer you that teleportation if you desire it.
Yes. This is quite an embarrassing question, actually. Despite all of the stuff that we went through in Wave Meet, do you have the authority's name?
Yes.
Because I don't know if I did. I certainly didn't write it down in the moment.
I do have it. It's probably in my actual session notes. Or did I put them into the campaign NPC list? I might have done. Sometimes I forget to update certain things.
I certainly need something to add to my list of people to be scared of. Would you believe it? It's another fucking authority.
What do you mean? Zaron Tekis? He's fine.
He's dead.
I will have their name. I don't have it right here. It's buried in my session notes, but I will be able
Authority
to...
buried in my session notes.
Yeah.
What a weird name.
I will find it for you and let you know.
Okay, thank you.
I need to
we can get that next time. That's all right.
Track through.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, I would have put it somewhere, but I don't know where I've put it.
Let's chill. We can get it next time.
Episode 65?
Nice.
Oh, that's good to know.
65 or 66?
Excellent.
Double nice.
Noise.
But anyway, if you don't remember Obsidius, then don't feel so bad about it.
No, Obsidius would know. Right, now I'm going to look it up, Tom. Now that you've done that, now I have to look it
Now
up.
look what you've done.
Now look what you've done.
Hang on, let me check.
67.
There may yet be a message in chat, or indeed in the Discord. Or
Oh, no, it'll be in 68.
8,
'cause that's-
68 is where it kicked off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got in big red pen. Rowan, Ophelia, and Xanthias are arrested.
Yeah, that checks. Yeah. Yeah.
It did happen.
Caldwell?
Yes, that is it. In fact, actually, yes.
There you go. Thank you, Jen Seferum, for saying Cardwell in chat, unless someone else did first.
Yes, Kazarin Cardwell,
Kazarin Cardwell.
dwarf authorita.
Truly fear.
Authorita Kazarin Cardwell.
Kazarin Cardwell.
I had found it, but thank you,
There you go.
chat. But yes, Authority, Kazarin, Cardwell. They have been reassigned, but I will not know. I have suggested it is somewhere remote.
Oh, if you're not Ash and Rest. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
It would be awful.
Yes, okay, well, as I say, that's lightly in jest. I was hoping for at least a smile or something. Obsidious. Thank you for all you did, Obsidious. I just want you to know that I was doing my best and continue to do my best in order to...
You were very wise to not give in to the intimidation, forcing you to reveal yourself.
It was very close, I will admit.
You are very fortunate to have people like Gruffith and the former commander Taravos to do what they did.
That's what the Watch Commander said as well.
Yes.
Hi,
Take it
Gruff.
as a teaching moment.
I learned, right, Ophelia?
But I do praise you. I do
Sorry,
praise
my
you
hair
for
brushed.
for not giving in to the authority. It would have been exceptionally bad for
Yes.
both of us
Yes.
had you done that.
Yes. But yes, no, we will gather all of our things. I think we are...
Has there been any further incidents with Sovereign?
No.
Very well.
Nothing of the sort.
Well, do you wish some time before I take you back?
I need to finish business with Sir Jordan and complete my task.
Very well. A few hours then.
How many can you teleport?
I have 8 in total.
8 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Percy. 7. Mateo. Oh.
Who is Mateo?
I look at the window of this.
Oh.
Oh no.
Would Mateo still be there?
Just hear windows smashing.
It's on the side of the house.
Just footstep. Car door closed.
He is still there. You see, he's like moved away from the window and he's sat by this like little halfling's dining table and he's found like a bottle of brandy and he's just drinking a bottle of brandy and he like looks at you as you turn around and see him.
We're like through a window from each other, right?
Like through a doorway or
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
Son
He
of
like,
a-
yeah,
Dennis and-
he like looks at you and like he looks you up and down and like he looks out the door. He's just like miming like,
Come,
no way.
All right, okay.
He's just like, no way, I'm not
Stay
coming
there,
out
stay there. Okay, great. Mateo is another, I suppose, full-time member of the party.
You've gathered another acquaintance.
Yes, assisted us greatly in Wave Meet before we left, and has ever since that point helped us in the fight here. Truly the most valiant and best of us.
How much do they know of why you had to leave Wavemeet?
I look back.
That's a question.
The wavering arm.
That is the question.
He's here now. Has he overheard what we have been speaking about?
Can I...
Come out now! As he just bellows towards Mateo, just like freezes in place.
Whoever you are now, come out.
Mateo,
Do not make me bring you here.
you just come on out. It's totally safe. You understand. It's, just come down.
Mateo,
I'll
like,
come get you.
drains the brandy bottle, throws it, and just goes,
This is Mateo.
Hello?
Yes,
my lord!
quite appropriate. This is Lord Obsidious.
Lord
Yes,
Obsidious,
Sebastian Rex.
what a gracious and grand guest
Yes.
of my companions.
Indeed. He has the full tale of the story here. The tale of the... Yep.
That's a bad roll.
Very nervous fart is let out.
Let Mateo.
Yes! You see Obsidious looks at him, looks at all of you. I think this is like his instinctual move.
Uh-oh.
Is he looks at Mateo and he casts a spell. And he's like, I suggest you do not move and do not speak until I tell you otherwise. Mateo just goes slack and he's like, and just doesn't move. Obsidius takes a few more steps towards him. He pulls out a kind of circular disc-like book, flips through the pages, and then he begins casting a spell on Matteo.
What are you doing?
Yes, what is
I am
this?
modifying his memory so he forgets this conversation.
No, he's been very valuable to us. No less valuable than everyone else that stands before you.
After everything that has happened, are you serious? You cannot have this man that you have just met knowing what you know, knowing that I am connected to this. This cannot happen.
Yes. Save yourself.
You are welcome to try and stop me as he continues casting.
Can I do an insight check on Matteo?
Yeah?
And I want to fate it. I
Okay.
want to get advice. I know he's not speaking and
Sure.
things, and obviously he's terrified of Obsidius and whatever else. But I want to know. I want to get I don't even know how I could possibly see this, but like.
You have a minute.
Even
you
from-
would know that this casting a member from memory takes about a minute for Obsidius to
And I'm
do.
also basing this on the small interaction we had, like when he was drinking his brandy and stuff and looking at me. Like, is it likely this guy is going to run? Is it likely
Sure,
he's
make an
going
insight
to?
roll.
Yeah.
Make an insight roll and you can ask me the question.
Like, how much is he going to trust and stick around and be the best of us?
Once again, I'm going to roll. I will not tell you if this is deception or persuasion.
Oh, yes.
Damn.
Oh, and of 2 on that, I got an unnatural 20.
Great. I rolled very badly. You can read this guy like an open book. What do you want to know? So, is he going to run? Probably not. No, he genuinely likes you. He's scared and he doesn't know what's happening. And he hears modify memory. He's like, you can see he's kind of panicking, but he's under this suggestion, compulsion not to move or speak.
Yes.
And he's scared, but you don't think he's going to run. He's confused and worried, but. Yeah,
I want to get a judgment of not loyalty as such, but of all the time that he's been with us, he's been talking this big game of how he's going to stay with us forever and blah 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 blah. How much of that is legit? How much?
I
of
would
that
say,
is...
based on your experiences with Matteo and the read of him over the last few days and everything else, he was willing to come down and fight Coral Song with you. And you also remember a brief moment in the cave where there was this real moment of seriousness where he looked into that pool and he saw something that deeply upset him. And you get the sense that this guy is so genuinely lonely. And for the first time, he's bonded with a group of people. And he's really kind of not hero worshipped, but he is these guys might be my only chance to have a new life, a life again.
Obsidius, please, I trust this person. I trust them with the information they have, the things they know. I trust they will not run off and tell the nearest person.
What does that mean, trust? How can you trust this man that you just met? Even if you did, what if he was taken by your enemies or captured or by an authority and magically forced to speak of the truth? It is better for him, it is better for you, and it is certainly better for me.
I trust him like you trust me. You could modify my memories and just throw me to the Duke, but you haven't. There's a reason for that. I trust Matteo.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Ooh.
Fate.
I do have another fate. Oh, how many did you use the last one?
Go for it.
Got 2 left.
Yeah.
Yes. Persuasion.
Persuasion roll.
Ooh, +8.
With advantage, because that was, you connected with something that was true.
Holy shit, I actually rolled better on the next one. 19 + 6 + 8. 20, 35. Is that right? Maybe.
You see Obsidius looks down and he looks into these scared eyes of this man. This, this just a normal man. And he looks at you and you see a crack in this armor, this shell of this dragon who is so paranoid and so self-preserving. But clearly, whatever you just said has hit at something. Something about trust, something about why, he could have done this to you, why didn't he? And you just see him and the spell ends. And
he pulls his hand back. You may speak and move, Matteo. Thank you. But he's not saying it to Obsidius.
I have made mistakes, Obsidius, and you know that I'm working to make things right. But of this, I feel I am certain that this is the right choice.
I hope that you are right. Doing the right thing does not always work out for the best, but it is your choice. I entrust that you understand the severity of this, my new friend. Yes, Lord Obsidius, of course I won't speak a word of it. How could I? I don't want to endanger my friend.
Thank you, Obsidius. You won't regret this.
I hope that that is true. I will leave you to your business. I will return in a few hours.
Okay.
And he nods and then just turns, walks out onto the street. You see him ripple as he becomes his dragon form and just flies up and flies off somewhere for a few hours.
In like a moment of silence after he's left, like I turn to Matteo, like, I can explain everything. I can explain everything to you. I'm sorry to have dropped you into that.
You don't have to explain anything. I mean, I heard pretty much all of it. You've got this crown steel stuff. Something happened in
Yes,
Wavemeet.
well,
This
I
dragon lord is involved. Look,
If you have any questions, I mean, if you
I
want
don't,
to know any more.
Xanthias, I don't.
Okay.
Whatever happened, you've proven yourselves to me, all of you. You're good people. Whatever has happened has happened. I don't want to know anything more. Or at least, I don't want to know anything you don't want to tell me. I appreciate what you did. And you have my silence and you have my trust.
But if there is anything, I just, there's a lot, it's a big burden, I know, that we're throwing at you right now.
It sounds like it's a burden that you've all been carrying for some time. I don't know much, but I know that this crown steel stuff is very illegal, very dangerous. That's all I know. I guess if I have a question, am I in danger of it? The church tells us that it warps and twists you if you get close to it.
Oh, it can, yes, well, it can, but not, you are safe as everyone else is, and they've been with me for, well, much longer. But
yes, I mean, that makes sense, right? You've all been traveling together. I don't think any of you are turned into hideous monsters or anything like that, so...
I used to be a human man.
What?
I used to be a wild heart.
What did you used to be?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Oh, gods!
It's fine, Matteo. And I put a big hand on his shoulder.
Yeah.
You're a good man, Matteo.
Thank you.
And so are you, Xanthias.
what? Why? What? What did I do?
No, that's right.
There's a look of reverence and respect from Rowan to Xanthias.
You did us proud, boyo.
I did? I just thought, well, I was protecting him like I would protect any of you. I'm trying.
There's a big smile on Gruff's face when Zan says that.
Daisy just gives you a little hug.
Thank you. Oh, I didn't annoy him again, did I? I know you keep saying not to, just
I
go
don't
against
think
him.
you did.
I think actually that was the best interaction you've had with him.
Honestly, I'm going to be thinking about this one for a while. The adrenaline spike, I'm not sleeping tonight, but I'm going to be thinking about this interaction and, of course, all the possible routes that we could have taken, all the different things I could have said. But you're right, I think we did good. I did good. There we are, all did good.
You're learning and growing.
I'm growing but wilting at the same time.
Matteo, I think the only question we have for you is, do you want to come to Ashen's Rest with us?
I don't think I've really got a choice. I think I'm sort of stuck with you now.
It would be nice to know, though, if you'd like to come.
You own an inn, right?
Oh,
We do,
Do you
yeah.
need a bard?
Absolutely, we do.
Then I'm in.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't live, here. I've got nowhere to be. I'm a sort of wanderer, so...
You can't sing about this, though.
No.
Don't take that from the song. I mean, keep me in the song, obviously.
Yes, of course. Well, I need to hear. we need to get
I was
the...
crossing out the song I did.
Zan the Crown Steel Band.
Good one.
Yeah, Matteo will be like, well, I have to come with you to Sojourn, and I'm assuming you're going to regale the story of what happened against. I need to know the finale of the battle against the champions of Virginia.
Yes.
The battle of the.
And we have to show you a latte fun.
I don't know what that is, but I love it. I can't wait.
It's our local place.
8.
It's great.
Yes. That's all. That's Obsidious, Ophelia, me, Percival,
Yes.
Rowan, Gruff, Daisy, Matteo. That's 8, right?
Yes.
So that's enough for the teleport. But, Daisy, what about the Deva?
Carla, I think she said she wanted to wrap up some things here, but she said she might visit Ash and Rest and figure something out.
Okay.
I don't think the plan was she was going to leave now.
Right.
Well, you have an opportunity to let them know that we're leaving.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, we need to go and see Sir Jordan anyway. We need to make
We
sure
do.
that Gruff gets his finish.
What do you want us to wear? Are you getting a cape?
No,
Right. No
just
capes.
as you are.
Ophelia's hair is looking amazing.
It's like a mirror.
It's astounding. I don't know if we need to inflate the ego anymore, you know.
Sorry, what? I have my name. Sorry, carry. What are you saying?
Your hair is splendid. Honestly, Percival is doing amazing work now. I know, of course, was doing amazing work before, but this is something else.
Honestly, the hairbrushing helped in that whole situation. Honestly, I could have been literally anywhere else.
You did hear all of it, though, right?
Oh yes.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Yes.
I did. I was listening. Yes.
Well, I think that we will save the conversation with Sir Jordan and Gruff, and also your return to Ash and Rest, where just a little peek at what awaits you, because mail delivery has been.
We've got mail!
Got mail.
You've got.
Why am I so excited about getting mail?
Weak for that.
3 of you have letters.
3 mail?
Who?
I hope it's all fan mail.
It's all for Xanthius. One of them is for Xanthius.
Oh, no.
We will see you for the next episode of High Rollers. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next week for a brand new episode 80, because today was 79. Episode 80.
I loved this episode. I really liked it. Even if it was just like a wrap-up story one, like Percy's back. That was a really cool ritual. Oh.
April. We last saw him in April.
Oh my
It's been so long.
We've had a couple of missed weeks here and there, but also, sometimes it just takes a long time for stuff to happen.
Loved it.
Fun stuff
Loved
happening.
it.
Great.
Loved it.
With that, we will see you all next time. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.